like we need to work on that because I think like the flashpoint that goes in there is getting a little blurry for some reason. I don't think it's rendering.
I can have it linger longer. I can recut it.
Yeah, maybe have it. Hey, what's going on? Well, it's been a long week. It's been a really long week for I think everybody. I bet, and Dom's running a little late because of that. Pete's in New Jersey, and it's about to sprinkle, so he's probably going to lose internet connection in about 5 minutes. Thanks for showing up. I'm just saying it. That's your excuse all the time. Wade Seeger's here. He's actually did some work. JJ, shout out to him. He couldn't make it, but he did a lot of work too. And Jedi's in suspension because apparently spreading rumors on certain sites and posting them in our group chat makes Dom go absolutely crazy. We'll discuss it. We'll see if we can bring Dom back.
I don't know.
There was I didn't even know what to say. I've been busy. I had a couple things going on. A couple of my friends passed away on Wednesday. So it's been really busy. But I think Thursday I looked down at my phone and there was that chat. We're going to go over it today. We're going to see if we can bring. I really felt bad. I think after you guys, you two in particular, I mean, Dom is right now, he is taking time out because of some of the wording he used in there. He's not a bad dude, right? But like you guys got him so riled and you guys were going for the kill. And I'm like,
we just riled.
No, we didn't. Well, no, but telling him.
I'm not saying somebody here wasn't riling him up.
Okay, somebody. I'm just saying. And then Jedi came in just as I say, like, okay, Dom, we love you to death. We need you to just stop following. Like the algorithm is taking you into a dark place. And then Jedi came in there and he snuck through. And if you thought what Wayseeker was doing bad, he karate styled in there. And then it was Dom. Love you to death. Stop. Now you gotta stop. Okay.
Yeah, so, Dom was getting his balance back, and then Jedi just gave him a little.
Oh no, Jedi didn't just give him a little. Jedi drowned in him. He took like he. It's like, hey, Dom got out of the dunk tank. He's climbing up, and he's like, oh, that's really cool. And just boom, Jedi just hit the board and threw him back down. Elbow dropped him off the top rope. It was absolutely ridiculous.
Dom does it to himself. He just does it to himself, though. It's the hard not to.
Maybe, but I think I figured out a way we can address it and kind of go through it. We're going to talk about it because apparently, I think this week proves that there is an algorithm in shitbag content. You know what I mean? Like shitbags that do content and why they do it and how they do it. And I think we can prove that to Dom. Hopefully, when he comes out of timeout and we can really get it done. So hopefully that works. Oh my god. Yeah. Let's say hi to a couple of our people out there. Hey, Ruben, what's up, Dark Side Crew? What's up? Need some laughs because work sucks today. Yeah, work does suck today. Tommy this week. Tommy Hondo. Let's go, Dark Side Crew. Hit me with some of those sweet Star Wars Sunday goodnesses. Cheers. You got it, bro. He's a
big Star Wars fan. He even put Hondo up because he really liked the Star Wars comic right there.
Yeah, that he didn't like.
That was the reason he put it on.
That's the cartoon. That's the clone. That's the. Which one is that? Is that Clone Wars or is that Rebels? That's Rebels. That's Rebels.
I think it might be Rebels.
Yeah. Ed, I don't want to grow up. I want a Toys R Us kid. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Toys R Us I play with. I never went to Toys R Us as a kid.
Like trains to video games.
What's wrong with you for never going to Toys R Us as a kid? It's like the greatest place ever as a kid.
We didn't have Toys R Us money. There's nothing wrong with me.
I didn't have money either. You just go to look.
You go and look.
No, my parents weren't like that. My parents were like, that's not a store for you. You don't get to go there. They're like, Kmart's got something called Layaway and the Blue Light Special. That's where you can go.
So I'm going to be quiet.
Yeah. You guys should be quiet there. That's not the one we're going to argue over. No. I think I went in.
Did you guys have a Kitty City by you? Was that the kangaroo?
No, but I didn't, till I was an adult, I didn't even know what KB Toy Store was because we never went to the mall.
KB. That's where you rock it on the mall.
Didn't even know what that was because why would we go to the mall? We don't have mall money. So like, I think one time I went to Toys R Us with my uncle and aunt, my uncle was a doctor, and we just thought that that's where doctors shopped at, was Toys R Us for their kids. So
KB was great for the old Toy Biz Marvels.
Yeah, I mean I know that now, but I didn't back then. Martin, what's going on? Evening, Darksiders. Have a good show. Catch you on the other side. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Are the Autobots in distress? Is that why the flag's upside down?
Jeffrey Drake. Hello, all. Ruben, work always sucks compared to Star Wars. It does. Wookiee Fodder.
That's right.
Pete, look. It's a guy in an airplane with a lightsaber and a thumbs up. Oh, you. Happy dark side. He's had it forever. All right. Wait. The Y's
That's
for
right.
24. What does that mean?
I guess I'm running for president.
Okay, cool.
That
Sounds
makes
good.
sense.
I got one vote.
You just said that's right.
I'm pretty sure my wife would vote for me, but it's good to know Lopez would.
Yeah, we just said what does that mean? You said because you said that's right. So I thought that there was like some inside joke, and then the lamest thing came out next. I guess I'm running for president in 24. What are we doing? Why are we even doing a show today? All right. Metal, what's going on? Cherokee, what's up?
Habit?
What's up? What up, dudes? Yeah, it is Habit. What is that?
What is that from?
I don't know.
Well, it looks like some possible Force, Sith lightning.
It does.
Video game, maybe?
Must be.
But it looks like a bookshelf behind this guy.
Yeah, it's so close up that I can't make it out. I can't really.
Maybe it's him and he Force. It's like a thing you could do on the interwebs or something with the technology. Maybe. I'm here for Jedi to thank me for recommending Transformers. Well,
Jedi's not here.
I don't know when Jedi's coming back at this point. Like it's been.
Yeah, I know. I remember Toys R Us had the toys put together in plexiglass displays. Did they?
Yeah, they had some. But, I mean, Target does that, too, with some of the Legos.
Cool. Yeah, every once in a while. Yeah, some of the Legos. It's a Thor filter. There you go. Thor filter it is. See?
Okay. All right. Well, lightning.
I would send every clip to Wayseeker's opponents to crush it.
Wouldn't work. Can't be crushed.
All right. Whatever.
Anyways.
What's that?
Dom's tried. Doesn't work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been an interesting week because it's been, I mean, let's be real. Star Wars has been slow the last couple of weeks. We don't have much of anything. And there was a nothing burger, I think, that got assembled, and that threw Dom through the roof. And then the extra after that, we'll get into the news, but the extra after that sent other people to text me about going through the roof of stupidity. So, but let's get into
a comic. We got the comic that Dom has been waiting for
so
promising us that this comic was going to turn the tide.
Right. We did. He does. And honestly, if you look at, there's a lot of stuff that, but Wayseeker, here's the thing. I think it can for him. I think there's a certain
for
fan
one
base.
Person.
No, not him. Jedi, because I know Jedi was poking him, but Jedi was kind of saying it like, I've kind of been telling you, yeah, and giving him the thing, right? And I do. I mean, if you talk about Star Wars comics, besides me, can you name anybody that reads all the Star Wars comics every week?
No,
because I can't. I don't know a single person that reads all the Star Wars comics besides me. And the only reason I do it is so I can put the slides together. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be reading them all either.
Dude, I just did a rant for my Wednesday watch list because of goddamn Star Wars this week. The stupid High Republic dropping all 3 issues at once. Don't like it.
Oh, for next week?
Yeah. No, for this week.
This week coming up. Oh, shit. I didn't even put that out. I forgot to put that on the thing because they're dropping all 3 because I was doing the FOC. There's something interesting. You better watch that FOC this week too. We're going to talk about it, but there's a B cover on that FOC that I think is going to get under order if people don't start putting some money in on it, because I mean that's some good stuff. But yeah, I mean Star Wars has had literally nothing to go on for a while. There's nothing dropping new. They're really not doing much into it. The books are transitioning at this point. This is our first transitional book. We've lost High Republic, which was the big push for a while. I mean, and we're not getting much of that back anytime. I mean, we're getting 3 High Republic adventures, but we're not going to get a lot of that back for a while. So it's going to be prickly here till we get a couple of novels in.
Ahsoka's not till August, right?
August. We have 1 novel in Ahsoka. So the next couple months is going to be kind of slow for Star Wars.
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, can we get some of the, I mean, all you're going to get is comics. And I think some of these comics are directed towards the Dom/Jedi person, like people that don't really get High Republic. That's not the fan base it's going towards. And we'll see. I guarantee you this, there's going to be a lot of those guys who do shit content that are going to be, this is getting canceled and that's getting canceled because they have nothing. I mean, they literally have nothing to talk about. At least we got crappy comic books to talk about. What the hell are they?
We can
gonna
go back
talk
over to
about?
comics. We can go back and
We
check
got
in on
toys.
our
We do other
market.
stuff. Yeah,
For sure.
We'll
All
have
right.
content for you guys. Don't worry. We'll have content for you. It may not all be great,
They have
but we will
no.
put in a lot of work for it.
Dude, did they have they didn't have a metal
Metal
detector? It'd be going off
detectors.
all the time in the Toys R Us in Florida, dude. There's no Florida's the wild, wild west, dude.
What about like the video games? They had them on lockdown.
I'm
like
pretty sure metal detectors are probably illegal in Florida.
Yeah, it's absolutely illegal. You cannot have a metal detector in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No. In Toys R Us, the video games were locked down. Like they had them in a cage up front.
Yeah, but Florida's ever different.
yeah,
You
Florida's
can't
built
lock
way
anything
different.
down. It's like a rule.
I mean, it's a state that looks like a penis. I mean, come on. Well, I mean, come on. Yeah, you could have done anything better. You could have given him a little bit of something up the coast so it doesn't look directly like a penis. So you could have, I mean, yeah. Anyways,
At least it's not excited like Maine is. Like Maine's gone from 6 to midnight, but Florida's just hanging low.
Well, I mean, people, Florida, Florida's a different world.
Fun with geography on Star Wars.
I've been to a lot of places in Florida, spent a lot of time out there, and it's really built different. The Florida man's no joke. But then again, neither is the Arizona man. So like, I know those guys hate me. Let's get into news. I guess we'll wait for Dom to get out of. I think his computer got broke. Screw you, Florida's the best state in the union, dude. Hey, comic. Every place has got its weird place. Florida's got all weird places, dude. Go to the Panhandle, fucking weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the Keys. I absolutely love them. We were looking before I had kids again. We were putting bids down and property down there. Oh, it's fucked up down there too. Oh, absolutely. I like Carl's Gable. I like Miami. I did like Miami.
Like 7 miles of bridges to tiny little islands that aren't connected to shit. That don't count.
I'm telling. Yeah, but you can walk back in and you can go get just go sit in somebody's house and they'll serve you Cuban bread and espressos and stuff, dude. It's so nice.
Well, that's
so nice. Except for the weirdest thing ever, and this is it too. If Florida was normal, they wouldn't serve Alfredo. They serve Alfredo like you're gonna eat shrimp Alfredo in humidity.
Time to carbo load.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
No. All right. Anyways,
now you're gonna wait for like 6 hours for Dom here.
We're not gonna wait for 6 hours. I don't think his computer's broke. Let's go into it. Let's see what we got.
All right. This week in Star Wars, we're pulling teeth again. We're talking about it. We got some fun news, I think, this week as well. One of the big news this week was Disney even came out. So this week they came out with a fake synopsis. One of the publishing people said, the movie's coming in 2026. It's going to focus on Rey and 2 Jedi, a boy and a girl. The girl's going to be super talented, and it's going to be the future of the Jedi. And Disney's like, nope. We're going to respond to your rumors that you're putting out there and say it's 15 years in episode 9. That's all you're going to know about it.
Because that's all they know about it.
We aren't going to tell you anything else about it. So you could.
The movie is coming. That's it. There's a movie. It's coming. Maybe. It's 50 years of it.
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah.
I thought it was interesting. Disney never responds to this. So like.
I think at this point it's going to keep going. So I mean, this is the stuff they're giving out there, which is good. Which is great. But it's also great that they're not letting it too far off the rails. And that's part of it. I think when you start seeing.
Well, that's you got to rein in. You got to rein in when they start going down the path of, hey, we're telling you the whole story.
Well, I think too. I think part of it, and this is going to be interesting to see, is that these people have got their expectations crushed all the time because they read these quote unquote, like Dom says it. He goes, "This spoiler just got dropped." It's like, no, somebody just made some shit up, Dom. It's not a spoiler. Nothing got dropped. Somebody just made some shit up. It's just like the old fansies. That's what they did, and good for them. Like, make some fancy shit up. That's cool. But that's not dropping spoilers. And I think you've seen it over the past is that some people, part of the fan base has really been getting hurt by this. And it kind of does suck. It we joke around about it, but it sucks being in those chat rooms where you got people like, what's the movie? It's a 15-year post movie.
I gotta admit, it's not that I want this movie, but I will tell you, I am curious. I've been waiting for some sort of Star Wars that wasn't Skywalker related for ages, and thankfully now, regardless of her calling herself whatever she's calling herself, we can at least push Luke and just rest. Just let Luke
look, I hate that they keep touching the other them all the time. I mean, they screwed up. Whatever. We're not gonna get into that again. There will be a Jawa. There will be one Jawa. Yeah. I mean, but they don't. I mean, they've said it before. I mean, how many times you gotta have the writers and the producers come out and say we haven't even started writing this, and then the very next day somebody's like, "Oh, look, it leaked. We know what this is exactly about."
I went with it.
Is it? Did she call herself Rey Skywalker?
Yeah, at the end of the.
Yeah.
Oh, I've erased that last movie out of my mind. I don't even think that exists anymore.
It does, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys can watch it together. Good job. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch anything they put out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I think this is part of the let's try to talk Dom back off a cliff. And Pete brought up a good point. Like, there's a point where he was always rosy, but it has gotten to him, and he needs to kind of chill out with it. So
yeah.
All right.
It's
What do we
just
got
the content. It's seeping in. It's just getting in.
There's going to be more and more of this as long as the writer strike goes. Nothing's happening. Absolutely nothing is happening right now.
Yeah. So all the stories people are writing are just making up synopses that aren't real or just shitting on everything.
Can we do this? If she turns into a Sith, even though everybody's screaming for a Sith, people will be pissed. They'll be like, "How'd she learn how to be such the dark side person? She didn't get trained in the Sith ways. How could she possibly feel any anger?" They're gonna say dumb shit all the time, dude. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. I think if you have her as a sparse part in the movie, I mean, there's plenty of little girls who are now starting to be all preteens who dressed up as Rey for Halloween for many years.
Yes.
For many years. Say what you will. They went to the Disney parks. They dressed up as Rey. They liked Rey. They watched the little mini cartoons as Rey. You might not want Rey. I particularly...
DK, as I had to explain to Dom in our chat, the Star Wars they make today is not made for the 45-year-old, 50-year-olds in us. They're not making it for the people who saw it in 77 anymore. That's not who Star Wars is for anymore.
No. Andor's
gotta let that go.
Yeah, because they know you idiots that do that will still buy a fucking shit ton of crappy ass toys that they'll just fucking repurpose, and you'll bitch and you'll keep buying the shit. You'll keep buying the horse shit. You'll keep buying the pop horse shit. You'll keep buying the fucking Black Series repaint bullshit. You'll keep doing that. You'll keep buying that horse shit, and then you'll just fucking complain about it. So let's stop saying, "Oh, we care," because you got to grow it somehow. Anyways, and by the way, yeah, fucking Rey's a sticking point. We're gonna fucking live and die on Rey being the worst. Not that the fucking writing and directing that movie was fucking horrible. Not the fact that they had fucking horses somehow on fucking planes. Not the fact that we still don't know how the fuck Palpatine thing happens, or that they've been trying to explain out of a fucking bag how they got some fucking dagger. Now we have to have this fucking stupid ass Ochi, the fucking bullshit character. Not any of that horseshit. We don't have to fuck all that. We got to worry about some Rey thing. Rey was definitely 1,000% not part of the problem, or wasn't the worst part of that fucking
She was
shit.
The best part of the movie.
There was so much the fact that they won't eat a goddamn pog. Eat the fucking pog, Chewie. Eat that. Remember that little fucking pigeon?
Yeah.
You can't eat a fucking pigeon?
Porgs, but pogs.
What the fuck ever? Nobody gives a shit. You know what?
Slam down the pogs is what we're going to be doing.
Yeah. You know why? You want to know why? You want to know why the fucking porgs, pogs, whatever the fuck, they don't sell? Because if he would have been eating one and using it as a bone, you could have had the detachable leg and used it as toothpicks. Shit would have sold. Yeah, dude. No, fuck. If you think Rey's the fucking problem, I'm sorry. You're probably like BK, 50 years old, living in your fucking mom's apartment. That's your rest of your life. Rey isn't the fucking problem. You don't know what you're talking about. All right. Hey Joe, what's going on?
Let's keep going. All right. So Dom needs to be here for this one, but unfortunately he's not. So James Mangold is just talking and talking and talking. I think that's because his movie that's coming out here, Indiana Jones, is so bad. So he's trying to talk about anything other than Indiana Jones. But I'm excited for it. So he talked this week. He said, I pitched a Boba Fett movie back in 2017 or whatever. It was going to be a spaghetti Western. and he said parts of it were reworked into Book of Boba Fett. Like he was proud of that. So this is who Dom wants to see direct Dawn of the Jedi, is this guy who, wrote the baseline story for Book of Boba Fett.
But that's what I was trying to get back to, because remember when we were watching Book of Boba Fett, no matter how shitty the episode was, with the weird tech tattoo guys and the little Power Ranger Vespa squad, Dom was defending positivity. It's Boba Fett. It's what we want. Don't worry. Next episode will be better.
Oh no,
Dom, I miss.
And I'm gonna give it to this guy here too. Okay, because this week a fucking comic came out called Mandalorian Season 2, and motherfucker, it reminds me how fucking bad some of those parts of Mandalorian Season fucking 2 were. Don't worry, we'll cover it. Because I read that book.
We weren't.
I said I wasn't going to.
I know. We're covering that one? I didn't read it.
Dude, you didn't need to. The art is fucking atrocious.
I gotta go grab it.
JJ wants to see Book of Boba Fett Spaghetti Western, I think. I don't know. But yeah. This doesn't sound like a good idea to me.
BK, your
mom's
house
is
is
a Spaghetti Western version.
What?
Spaghetti Western version would have been better than the
it
crap
was.
we got.
No. Hey, Mando Season 1 was kind of a Spaghetti Western. It was good too. I mean, it had a lot of tropes. It had a lot of Asian tropes.
It had a lot of the man with no name rolling into town.
Yeah.
A
lot of the wolf and cub shit. Yeah, it was nice. All right.
But it also makes it seem like Mangold just really wants to do a Star Wars movie, so he's just pitching things left and right.
That's not good. That really isn't. That hasn't fared well. J.J. Abrams did the same thing. Who's the guy that was originally supposed to do something of Fates, Duels of Fate? He was supposed to be this great fan that pitched a bunch of shit.
Yeah, Colin, whatever. Yeah.
Trevor Rowe.
Yeah, I was just watching one of the Jurassic.
Whenever they say like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan, and all I want to do is like a Star Wars movie," like the ones that come out are like, "Hey, by the way, just to let you know, we're in post production, and I'm a Star Wars fan, so don't worry, I got you covered." Like those usually work out pretty good. Like, or Gilly, oh hey, I get you guys, don't worry about it. We got you covered. Those work out good. When they say ahead of time, before even they put a fucking pen to paper, and they just go in there and like, "Hey, I'm the fucking biggest Star Wars fan," and they're like, and Kennedy goes, "Oh, you're fucking hired." It's like, oh, that's fine.
Oh, Repair Tech Tony just reminded me of one of the darkest moments of the channel.
What? I had to spend the day at a local con with the family. Got a few books signed by Larry. Oh,
Larry Hahn and Steve Engel.
Did you ask him if he was the Gimp?
Oh,
I hope not.
Yeah, he was real nice as he said, "Fuck you, I'm out."
He was. Speaking of that, I also was at Astronomicon, also known as Juggalo Fest. So we'll have some live footage on the tech show of that. Definitely saw like a 65-year-old woman scratch herself from the front end of her shorts, digging right up in there. That's fucking. You'll never forget that. Yeah, gross. Oh,
good thing Dom wasn't there. He'd been shaming left and right to her face.
Oh, dude, he would. Okay, so I don't have a ton of footage of people because I'll talk about them, but I'm not gonna try to shame the people that. I mean, they're solid people there. Repair Tech Tony, did you tell him you saw the interview where the guys called him a gimp? That would have been funny. That I would have fucking died. I would have died if you did that. All right, let's move along, I guess.
All right, Giancarlo Esposito says he doesn't know if his character is really dead or if it was a clone that was killed. He would be happy to return for season 4 if asked. I don't want any more of the storyline. I guess nothing against.
Are they already doing season 4?
I mean, we don't know right now. Nothing's happening.
Everything's still on lockdown, so
it's on lockdown. So
I know, but they had a plan. Don't you think they would have told him already by now? That
I would hope so, but and he's the one that he would talk. So I think he honestly doesn't know.
Yeah, that's why
he's
I wouldn't tell him nothing.
He tells everything.
He gets the Tom Holland treatment. Don't tell him shit.
Yeah. So I mean, I hope this storyline's done. I hope they haven't told him because he's not in it. I had nothing against his character, but we just need to move on.
Yeah. Well, besides, even if they did want to bring him back, that's more of like a season 5 kind of thing. Hey, big reveal at the end of season 4. Look who's still alive. Like you don't need him for the whole season. Kind of thing.
Damn it, Repair Tech Tony. Damn it. Just at the end, be like, by the way, cut that interview where they called you.
Yeah, if anybody's going to like a con or a signing that Steve's going to be at, let me know. I'll send a T-shirt for you so you can bring it with you, and or wear it. You remember this?
That would be great. I would love to watch that.
You remember when this group of idiots thought you were the gift from Pulp Fiction? That's who they were expecting. Instead, they got a comic legend.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
All right, serious. I'll do it.
All right.
So this is what set Dom off. Dom, we don't know what's happening with his computer, so we're just gonna go into a deeper way. This is what set Dom off.
Yeah, this is let's not do like an hour and a half of my life.
Oh
god,
yeah.
What Dom was upset about, but Dom was furious at Disney, furious at everybody because Star Wars this week cast the first trans actor in Star Wars for the Acolyte.
But they didn't.
But we don't even know anything about the character.
Yeah, it's been in post production for they're not shooting anything. It's post production for at least 2 to 3 weeks. This is why I wasn't saying anything in the chat. I was letting you guys fuck around in the chat. But here's the dumbest shit. There's something called the goddamn internet.
Here's Dom.
Here you go. There's something called the goddamn internet, which you fucking guys are on all the time. You guys have so much fucking time you blow the chat up. Fucking, I get 67 messages. Why don't you look when they say this? Go, what stage is the Acolytes in? Oh, post-production for a fucking month? Guess what they're not doing? Casting new actors in post-production. It's on the internet. You guys are on the fucking internet all the time.
Well, listen, Doomcock fucking says
he's an idiot.
He's not gonna. There's not gonna be any.
Yeah, because he's
going to talk about that in a second.
We're going to talk about that in a second too. Because this is how it works. Whenever they do something like this, where they're like, "Hey, some extras, trans, whatever," we know Doomcock. The guy hates fucking women. He knows how to do it. He gets all the come on. That guy does. I've never seen his content I know what he is because fuck.
The funny thing is he had a lot of battles with other people. You know the Junkmen that usually.
No, I don't know any of these fucking idiots. But if you go around walking around called Doomcock, I know one thing about you. You're probably doing toxic shit fucking content.
My thing is that why is it such a big deal? You have transgenders in
it's not a big deal. It's only a big deal because you made it a big deal. No one else cared.
Nobody gave a shit.
It was a big deal.
Hey, Dom, where was it? Hey, Dom, where was this? Where was this news article? This drop of a spoiler
this was,
that you saw?
Screen. Was it Screen?
So it wasn't from StarWars.com. It wasn't from Disney.
It was.
It wasn't from Empire Magazine. It wasn't from any of the major publications that they use.
Was Screen Hill? No. Screen Hill, something like that. Screen Hill.
I don't even. What the fuck is a Screen Hill?
No, but it's a legitimate freaking website.
No, it's some fucking person like us making some shit up and just write shit, which is fine. I'm not knocking them because of whatever they are, but you're acting like Star Wars, like fucking Catherine Kennedy went out on a main fucking stage and go, "We cast the first trans."
No,
I'm sorry. Whatever it is, I'm not trying to shame whatever this is. Whatever. Was it a trans actor?
I don't give a flying fuck. What?
Nobody gives a flying fuck.
Give me a story. You know what? A story.
Yes. My biggest story. This has nothing to do with the story. Willow had a trans actor. Did you care? Would that like make you hate Willow?
That's what my point was this.
Story. This isn't going to
okay, hold on. I don't know if this person is a trans because I don't know exactly what a trans person is. But I said that I watched the Umbrella Academy, and there is what's her Ellen Page did the thing, whatever. Elliot now, right? That fucking shit was still good. Didn't make a fucking difference.
Since 8, it was on Netflix. It was a great show, and there was a trans actress, and it was a good friggin' show. Good.
This could be too.
It doesn't. Stop. My point is, Dom's fucking starting line was, I can't believe they're pushing this in the news and they're not telling us the storyline. Nobody's fucking pushing this. Some weird little part of the internet
is doing it.
Yeah, I didn't see this shit at all. I wouldn't have known this if Wayseeker. I don't even think would have known this. Pete wouldn't have known this. Half the fucking chat would have known this unless you told us. So that's not what I'm saying here. Is like that's not anybody pushing it. That's somebody looking for some content and they know they can click on that.
Like
then they want to know what's going to happen. Alert. Yeah, and then they know what's exactly going to happen. That opens it up so that the fucking toxic people like Doom Shitbag or whatever his fucking name is, then he could create something that probably is like, oh, because of trans people and gay people, we're canceling all of Acolytes. Is that the gist of what Doom Shithead was saying?
No, he was just saying no, he didn't actually say this. He didn't mention this. He just mentioned about the fact that the the Acolyte was canceled due to
It's not canceled.
What's the name?
1,000% not canceled.
What's the name? That she got fired.
Hey, she didn't get fired. She didn't get fired. Spoiler alert. Go on the internet. She didn't get fired. Like you, Dom. That's what I'm saying. You don't see the correlation. Dom, please, Ken. You don't see the correlation that you saw this on your fucking feed, and literally a day later, some guy came up with content saying that Acolyte now is canceled because of this or whatever he said it's canceled for. You don't see a correlation between those two fucking things.
I know. I know. Hey, listen.
No, you say you know, but you don't because the chat tells me you don't know. Because
look, this is my thing. That oh Jesus, be quiet.
Hey, Giggles, love you. No, she's right though because you're Dom. You're a solid dude. I don't want you getting in trouble. And anybody has any bad words for Dom, you can come see me about it. He's a good dude. We have open conversations. Nobody's going to treat him in a bad way. Okay. I'm trying to get him out of this thing. I do not want him to get in trouble.
The problem is, again,
I can see how this can happen. Yeah.
It's the stories that you're reading are framed in a way that's just leading you down a dark path.
It is. You gotta stop Dom
because they have nothing to write about. As we were talking before, Dom, before you showed up, we were sparse. There's nothing going on in Star Wars apart from the comics for the next 2 months. So we're going to be seeing more of this. So we need to cut this. We got to nip this in the bud now.
It's going to be a dark 2 months for you.
Yeah,
people are just going to be writing shit about anything they can think of.
Nothing happening.
Giggle supports Darth Dom.
No.
Yeah, dude. No, Giggles. No, that's the. You cannot. The 50-year-old who lives in his mom's fucking apartment is not the guy you want supporting you, Dom. He's not the one. That guy's not it. That's not the guy you want supporting you. Giggles should be supporting you. Giggles is a wonderful, beautiful, smart woman. She should be supporting you, not the dude who's 50 and lives in his mom's fucking closet. Huh?
Yeah. She's smiling over there.
Good.
Well, she should be.
Good.
No, listen. I know I get ahead of myself, but I just feel the fact is that they're trying to. Yes.
Degeneration.
I have nothing against anything. I want a good story. I'm tired of the
first. We all do.
The first that. How about a first good story? That's all I ask.
But Dom, did you see our thumbnail? Because we might have it for you, buddy. We might have something that's going straight towards the Doms of the world. You just need to stop focusing on the internet, and maybe we need to redirect you someplace. Let's go. Next story.
So again, talking about no news.
Hey, was Giggles clapping for that? We got it, Gigs.
No news coming. This week, Lucasfilm announced that
Your mom's closet, you mean, BK?
Disney and Marvel and HBO and Sony and Netflix and skipping San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So there will be no panels, no nothing, no actors going to San Diego Comic-Con from Lucasfilm. So again,
who's going to be there? At this point, I want to know who is going to be there.
Warner,
story after story of who's not going.
Warner Brothers they're making more and more fucking mistakes. They're looking. I was hoping, there's nobody that was hoping better for Warner than me, but holy shit! If everybody, you just gotta leave, just not to even be there because everybody else ain't there.
Well, listen, remember what happened last time when none of the panels showed up? San Diego Con was a shit disaster. It wasn't that good because there was no hype because the writer's strike. This is obviously the reason. There's nothing to talk about. Everything was pushed back.
Whoa! What do you mean nothing to talk about? Marvel?
They could be here. They could push Ahsoka. They got lots of things they could push right now.
There's a ton of shit you can push. They are not going. I think it's because they're going. I think it's because they're going to start niching because they can merchandise more when they have fucking celebrations. They've learned that D12,
the D23,
or D23.
Well, yeah, the Disney has D23. Star Wars has Celebration.
There you go. All of a sudden, they can have
Fandom.
Marvel, whatever, Marvel MCU. And 99 or whatever.
And they'll push New York Comic-Con still real big because that's New York's their backyard. So that's going to be the one where I think we'll get quite a few panels at.
Well, New York City Comic-Con has a lot of big guest celebrities that are going to be there. So.
People might actually have to look at comics at Comic-Con this year. That's hilarious. Yeah, give them the bell. Give it to them. Justin got it.
Bring the bell.
Good one.
Yeah. So again, this is going to also fuel the lack of news coming out in the next few weeks. Here's what we all wanted. What we all really wanted.
Holy fuck my life.
Obi-Wan series is getting
I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this.
Well, that means the book of Boba Fett's coming soon.
It will have after season 2.
Yeah, do you want that?
Yeah.
Do you want
I only
to
want the
get your
covers.
brightly colored Vespa variants? Is that what we
No,
need?
no. I
But
just want
you're the
the covers.
problem, Dom. This is why we're getting this.
Because
We're
there's
getting
no
this because
writing.
You're gonna buy all the covers.
Yeah,
No, yeah, Dom, you are the problem. You can't complain and be part of the problem. Then you're going to end up living in your mom's closet
Yeah.
like
The
BK for
only
your
way
entire
we
life.
can stop this is don't buy this. Just don't buy it.
Well, I'm not buying this. First appearance of Reva? Nah.
Well, I'm
You'll
thinking,
buy it
stop
now.
talking about
You'll
first
find a
appearance.
cover and you'll be like,
Doesn't
"That's awesome.
matter.
I'm buying it." I know you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it.
AOA, I got AOA butthurt from being the Florida man. All right, let's go. Dude, hey, I will tell you, Dom, spoiler alert for that Mandalorian shit book. They gave up on even fucking doing art in that book.
I know.
They fucking gave
Yeah.
up on drawing
No.
art. You bought a
No,
book they fucking gave up on. They're just like,
I
put
bought
a
it too
cover.
because I like this cover.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
I
idiots.
do.
You guys you spent $6 on a cover because
I
the
did.
insides of that book,
I
a
could care
fucking
less.
3-year-olds could have drawn better shit than that. Stop spoiling my section.
Oh, come on. They know about it already.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
We do.
I can't wait till we get our half nude Boba Fett back to tank fight where he's fighting Black
Oh,
K
fuck
cover.
me.
Ooh, I can't wait for
Yeah.
that one. Actually,
We did
I actually can't wait for the cool Boba Fett cover. I hope they have different. I hope the cover.
We're gonna have,
First,
we're gonna have
yeah.
all the Vespa
Joe
covers.
got it. Joe got it. Joe got it right up.
Ring the bell.
Oh, he got him. That's right.
Yeah. One of the interesting sales this week on Heritage, KB631 pointed this one out to me, is this is 9.0 CGC. This is the 35-cent variant that is exceptionally rare. So sold for 21,600. The last sale that happened was in 2020, was for 9,000 something. So
Jedi has two of these.
Jedi has two of the 35 cent. He needs to get those things graded.
I think they're like 5.5. I think they both like in the fives.
Well,
You still can get good money for that.
yeah.
Can't get 21,000 though.
No, that's
No,
what if you put two
no,
together. If
The
you
way
have
things are
5.5s,
going,
get
it
10.
won't be surprised if it hits 10.
Hey, listen, if you have 21,000 for a 9.0, you know eventually this trickles down to the lowest number too. So you're talking about you could probably get about maybe close to 10 grand for his 5.5s. If you really think about it.
I mean, this one's just such a hard. There are no 9.8s. I don't think we'll get 10
we're
grand.
doing the basic math. If it's 2K per point, yeah, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, that's not. But if 9.0s are one of the, if there's like the census for the 9.0 is way shorter than the 5.5s, and that's not how.
Yeah,
that
it's just
Yeah,
different.
but still,
There's no 9.8s, so you got to think of it. 9.6 is your 9.8.
So if 9.6 is the highest, and there's two 9.6s, and
Now
you're
let
rolling
me
down
ask you a
9.4,
question now. If a 9.8 of this pops up, right? What would be more rare, this or the Indonesia library one that's selling for like $76,000?
No, that one would sell for more because a 9.6 last sold for 56,000.
56,000. Yeah.
So a 9.8 would sell for
crazy.
over 100K.
Yeah, it would be a shit ton.
Yeah,
If you had a 9.8, it would
I
sell
would
for
love
a
that
shit
book. I would never have it. I'd never own it. I might own it like a 2.0.
ton. I don't think anybody owns a 9.8.
No, there are none. So, but if there ever was one, it would be.
Actually, there might be one in that East Lansing at Michigan State. Their fucking copy, because their fucking copies over there are they got some fucking. They don't grade them, but shit, those books.
Hey, listen, I got the
Pristine.
foreign books. I got the foreign first Boba Fett's. I know if I was getting graded to be like a 6.5.0, I wouldn't care because foreign books are hard to come by graded mint. You know
Whoa, let's be careful with what we say real quickly.
what?
That's not always the case.
Some of the vintage ones we will agree with.
Some of the vintage ones. Okay,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah.
yeah, it also depends on where you're looking.
Yeah. All right. All right.
So we got some Star Wars Eclipse news this week. The developer came out and said progress on the game is going well. All of the toxic work environment is thinking about. I don't believe that at all.
Still making this?
They say they're still
I
making
don't think
it.
they're still making
This
this
is all
shit.
they give us. They gave us like a trailer of something like 2 years ago. We got nothing since. I don't believe
They still got
it.
Milton with his red stapler still working on it in the back. Like, I'm going to keep
Yeah.
working on the clips.
I did.
Math wasn't my number one subject in school. I can tell you that.
Hey, just to clarify, dude, Dub does know RVD. I was there while they were chit chatting. So
I'm just saying, take this news with a big grain of salt until we see
agree.
anything progress. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
believe any of this.
dude, I don't believe this shit at all.
Mm-mm.
if there's, hey, you want to know why there's not toxic work environment there anymore? Because ain't nobody
They ain't
fucking
working
there anymore.
Nobody's
There ain't
there.
fucking,
Exactly,
nobody's
they
working
gone.
there. It's really easy to get rid of the toxic work environment when there ain't a fucking person working.
You got the one PR person.
Yeah.
But take it out.
They have them too.
If you like model makers, Adam Savage, he's the one of the Mythbuster people.
Yeah, I was gonna say MythBusters, right?
Yeah, so he has a thing called Twisted where he interviews people and does some stuff. Yeah, a recent interview that he did this week was he interviewed two people, one who created this replica X-Wing and another person who did a huge 5-foot Rebel blockade runner. They both look absolutely awesome. It's like 16 minutes, and so if that's something that you're into, you can check that out.
That's
So
cool.
Okay,
Who's Adam Savage?
I'm kind of curious.
yeah,
Who's Adam Savage's?
he's Mythbusters, one of the
MythBusters.
Mythbusters.
Him and,
You got some
uh,
Mythbusters.
Do you know who? You watched that show before, right? Or at least know.
No, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
the one
self-explanatory. But
One of the
why is
guys
he
died,
building
too.
stuff?
Didn't the guys pass away?
well, that was one of the secondary, like the side crew.
Yeah,
Did they do stuff? Wait, so they said when people were like, "Oh, there's a Bigfoot," then they exposed that myth, right? Or
No. It was more about they would like sometimes you do stuff for like movies or things you would say like you can if you eat a bunch of Mentos and drink soda, you will die or explode. Like they
No,
would-
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean,
cool,
they
yeah.
just-
or
let's
make
see what
like a
happens when
bridge
you
out of
put
duct
aluminum
tape
foil
or
in a microwave, and they would do that.
really, they would put
Yeah.
aluminum foil. You don't know
Yeah.
what the fuck happens?
Yeah.
they would shoot a rocket launcher like
Yeah.
from Red. They'd shoot with a bullet, shoot a rocket launcher to see how it would explode. Like would it kill the person
Yeah,
shooting
crazy
it?
stuff.
Yeah.
Or crash
They
a
do a lot
car.
of fun stuff. I'm a big fan of that.
That's kind of I mean, but some of that shit
Great to have
right?
in the
You do
background.
know. Like, how don't
They
people know?
proved it to you, so now you really do know.
I also like the car.
You
crash.
need to be proven not to fucking put aluminum foil in a fucking microwave.
There are plenty of people out there that do. Yeah,
Exactly.
I live in Florida, obviously, but I'm saying, like, besides the state of Florida and Arizona, like, where else do you need to go that you don't know to not put
You're
aluminum
gonna
foil?
upset E2 and AOA.
So this seems like common fucking sense. So the show should have been called Mythbusters, called Common Sense That Floridians Are Too Stupid to Know. That's what it should have been.
They
Yeah,
used to also
exactly.
do crashes, like how would that kind of damage would it be if you crash this thing into this wall and stuff like that? So crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
shooting like guns underwater. They do a lot of
Exactly.
There was a lot of cool stuff. Point
Yeah.
being, I'm
A
kinda
lot of
interested
hillbilly
in-
shit. So they just did a bunch of hillbilly shit.
It's not
So they
that
do
bad.
like what we do on the weekends.
No,
So we're like,
science.
hey, yeah, let's go shoot this.
No.
Let's shoot this
They
gun
actually
otherwise,
did
yeah.
science. They actually did science and
Yo, wet
scale
fingers and
things.
That's what we
Science.
call that shit too. We call it Billy science. You
No.
just do some Billy shit.
I have to do some real physics.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of write numbers down and drill holes and screw shit together.
No.
Yeah,
Anyway,
physics.
if you want to watch this like 16 minutes, you can find it on YouTube and probably on somewhere else too. But yeah, Star Wars Celebration. So everything that hasn't sold is going up online tomorrow. So they had it open, I think, on Friday for everybody who was at Celebration to have a
Yeah.
chance to go back and purchase stuff that they missed. And so, but tomorrow, I think at like 8 in the morning Eastern time, if there's something you want from Star Wars Celebration, it'll be available to be purchased.
There's like,
So-
you know what? This is the one where Max Rebo.
Here's some
I-
stuff that's available.
Well, I don't
The
know
Max
how I can
Rebo's
live
cool.
without my Max Rebo t-shirt.
I might have to get the Max Rebo t-shirt. You're an asshole because I actually looked at this Ewok thing too. I was like, damn.
You wanted the Slice Noodles plush?
You wanted
not the
slice
slice
noodle,
noodle
but
spots. Not the slice
The
noodle.
Ewok terrarium cost like $100 and some dollars.
Yeah.
So, you know,
That's why I was like, I'm not buying. Well, I looked at it and then I was like, I'm gonna be dumb if I go down this slippery slope of buying this horse shit.
You would. It would be definitely.
So
Yeah, but
I
if
might
Boba Fett
I
was on
might
that
buy the
goddamn
Max Rebo,
thing,
but I
well,
think
you
I'm
buy
just trying not to be dumb, so I might buy nothing.
If that
Damn,
was,
there's that and an Ahsoka shirt. There was an Ahsoka shirt that was kind of cool too.
there's a couple.
And
shirts
my
that
wife
are
likes
cool.
the Ahsoka
Fett,
shirt, so
Sarlacc pit thing, like the Ewok village thing, then I would have bought it.
I think that one.
No
Oh yeah,
fucking
maybe you can tell them.
So I won't be buying that now. Now I won't be buying that. But like, yeah, I mean, if you remember the celebration where they first came out with the Ahsoka shirt and all the fat dudes were wearing like baby girl tees and stuff. So luckily my wife had gotten one, but I think maybe that would be good, and maybe Max Rebo. I like Max
Yeah,
Rebo.
you say
Man.
that now. I actually don't fit my Ahsoka t-shirts anymore. Now I'm the fat guy who doesn't fit his
Oh,
big-
geez.
No, dude. No, hey, if the sleeves are up here, if they're like up here and your
Oh yeah,
kitty
no, I
cat's
know
hanging
with the
out-
baby. the-
No,
Pete,
I
what
saw
do
the
you
dude.
think?
Not body shaming. I'm not dumb. I'm not body shaming this man. But like, yo, dude, you cannot be
you were
wearing
wearing
that
a
shirt.
woman's shirt. I get
You're
what
wearing a woman's shirt, and it was too high. and your titty fat was hanging
Hey,
out,
listen,
bro.
we gotta stop wearing those crop tops with flip flops.
God damn it!
Wow.
Damn it, Dom.
Wow.
Go.
All Some more toy news on other news.
Who's
So,
Kara?
we got new items this week at Galaxy's Edge. So if you're at
Oh,
Galaxy's
she was
Edge, you
one of
want to
the
pick this
helpers.
stuff up. We got some die-cast ships
Side crew.
that came out there. We got some paperweights. Those are the Empire paperweights. They're like huge. I don't know why you'd want a paperweight that's like, you know, 1.5 feet tall, but if you do, there you go. You get the Empire ones. You got some shot glasses, some mugs, some other
This is
stuff.
just
Oh,
this
that's
is
kinda
all
cool.
bullshit. What?
That's
Did
what
you say
came
it's
this week
cool?
at Galaxy's Edge.
Pete, what did you say was cool so I can tell you you're wrong?
Well, I was just saying the mugs. It reminded me of something that
Oh.
happened to me this week with a mug.
That you fucking finally found a mug that you hadn't
No,
used
yes,
forever
I
'cause
did
you-
find a mug. I found a mug I
because you
wanted.
motherfuckers keep saying how you're using
No,
mugs all
I
the time.
found
you never
a
drink it.
Mega Man mug I really wanted, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I found a site that had it. I'm like, oh shit, they have it. Oh, it's only like $6.50. Wow. Oh, I gotta have like a login to sign into this site. All right, I fill out this little online form of how to sign up for the site and tell your business name, and then I eventually get an email. It's like, yeah,
Oh, just have your flabber hanging out. Yeah.
well, no, it's yeah, you can have them, but minimum order is 300. Like, so I had to be like a store. Like, what am I gonna do with 300 Mega Man mugs? Like, I just wanted two. I want one. Hey man,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like you're gonna drink out of them.
I wanted one for me and one for my brother. That's it. I had to order 300, and I started thinking about it. Is it $6.50? Is it worth it? Because I could probably sell those for 20.
You could probably sell a couple of them.
Am I gonna be a Mega Man mug dealer all of a sudden?
What happens if you undercut all the other
Let's
Mega
waste
Man
more
mug
of Pete's
dealers?
money.
Yeah, no,
Mega
nobody
Man
has it.
mug
That's the
dealer.
point. It's not for sale anywhere else. Like Entertainment Earth shows sold out. Like
That's what I'm
nobody has
saying. Yeah, yeah, whatever they were selling them for, you undercut that, and then you sell them.
Yeah,
in
that's what
bulk.
I'm saying. And I was like, do I
Off
really
the
want to
10,
do it?
so
I'm
then
like,
all of a
what am I
sudden
going
you're
to do with a
selling them for
pallet of 300 mugs?
$100
My
for-
wife would kill me. I'm going to have a
Mega
garage
Man-
full of Mega
Oh,
Man.
they
glasses.
no,
Mega
hey,
Man
bro, they'll
mug
airdrop
dealer.
that shit. Hey, they will airdrop that shit right in your fucking driveway. You'll have a
I
fucking
know.
pallet. You'll wake up, your cars will be blocked. Shit, you'll have to be driving on your fucking neighbor's lawn to get the fuck out.
I'm like,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying that shit's for real, dude.
I'm gonna turn my son into like a little shipping station. Come on,
All of a
like
sudden-
3 mugs in this box.
Hey, and those motherfuckers know what they're doing when they're pulling up to a residential house. They'll have that fucking pallet blocking your shit in, and you won't see them till all of a sudden. For some reason, they've cut all the alarms off on like the fucking the forklift coming down. All the alarms are off. The only time you hear the alarm is when the forklift goes back up and they're taking off. And all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck is that beeping? Holy shit, why is there a fucking semi out in front of my house? What the fuck is in my driveway? What the?
They took a picture, delivered. It's there.
Oh, they don't take a picture. They try to sneak out of there.
I don't
They
see
try to
it.
sneak the fuck out. And you better not have ordered 2 pallets, because if you get 2 pallets, they might stack that shit on top of each other. Then you're real fucked. Oh, you're real fucked.
Oh,
So,
man.
Point being, I don't know. I'd drink out of one of these mugs. I keep drinking out of my Burger
yeah, you
King
say,
glass.
hey, you say that till you got to go to work on a Tuesday, and you ain't getting out of that driveway till a Saturday because you had
Well,
I had
shit on that
300
pallet.
of those.
It's
All right.
glass. Holy shit! Oh,
the
good lord.
next news Dom's going to cover, so we'll skip past these.
Yeah.
And that is the week in Star
All
Wars.
right.
I've got to
All right.
I'll put them on Amazon. It's like, here, you guys handle all of it.
Listen, what news did I miss?
Oh,
You only missed like 2 stories.
Oh,
we,
yeah?
we got the ones you missed. We made
Oh,
fun of
boy.
you.
Of course you did.
You're gonna get them going on Ray.
We talked about the Ray leak, the debunk stuff, but also James Mangold pitched this week. So he
The
pitched
Kingdom of Nerds just
a
dropped
Boba Fett
something.
movie where it was going to be a spaghetti western. And he said parts of it got reworked into Book of Boba Fett. So this is
Yeah,
the
he's
guy that
scary.
you're really excited about with Dawn of the Jedi. He's the one who had parts that we worked for Book of Boba Fett. So
But Dom,
Looking
so
good.
here we go.
Looking
We
good.
gotta stop following that. We need to just have you now. This is what we're gonna do. They have heard your complaints and they have told you, Dom, for you and your ilk, we have now focused on comics. No more. Don't worry about movies. Don't worry about TV shows. Worry about comics. So here we go. This week, there's another fight starting in the chat today. On the Lord's Day, you guys are fighting in the chat over this.
Listen, let me tell you something.
this
This is
garbage.
10 times better than freaking Centauros.
No,
Tell
it's
you that.
not. It's
Yes,
not.
it
I
is.
feel like Dom because I've got this cover.
Yes.
What's the other one you got there? Oh yeah, I got that one too.
And what do you got to?
Do you don't have this one?
Yes, I got that one.
Because I got this one too.
No, I didn't fucking put up all 6 of these fucking things. This book was
garbage. It needed to be 2 pages.
But the
2
covers are
pages.
good.
Hold on.
Why is it garbage? Why is it garbage?
We'll get
Hold on.
there. We'll
Okay.
talk about it. Let Marco go through it.
Well, first off, the 2 characters are Tonga and Kale,
You
which
read along.
are not exactly 2 characters I really want to start off with. I do like that they got this. It's the first appearance of this new clandestine character, the one that can like morph. If you remember, was it Van Weasley or whatever? She was 1, 2 in Clone Wars. It's kind of cool. Starts a fight in the bar.
You
and
get the
that's-
guy from
Weasley?
the cantina, or what's his name?
Zem
That's
Vessel?
Also, the dude right there in the
Hey,
corner,
Vessel.
the
guy in the
left-hand
corner.
He's actually a vampire-ish type of a character. I didn't know he was a bounty hunter.
He's not a bounty hunter. He doesn't
Which
belong
guy?
there. But he's in the
He's just
movie,
smoking
right?
sticks.
Whatever his name is. I can think of it, but whatever.
Who cares? That's what you got on this fucking book down? No, I agree with Wayseeker. Part number 2.
Wait,
Then all of a
I'm
sudden,
trying
we
to
well, we
figure
get
out
Death
the
Sticks
wild-
back,
wild
and we
Samoans here.
hey, hold on, we get Death Sticks, and we also get Dirge. So there we go. But then, like, we get Dangir and his Chicka Boom Boom
He's
chick
Boo.
messing around, right? Which I mean, okay, I mean they have made him look like a jackass, but I had a problem with this later on, and the whole point of this was so that they could recruit a team to go get Boba Fett go cash in on Boba Fett, right? As Dom told us.
So the wild Samoans are going after Boba Fett.
And this was like 6 panels too long to this fight.
Yeah.
The fight was
The fight was, no, hold on. The fight was okay.
It was
then
not.
This
It was
but then
really
this shit
too
happened. And this is part of the fucking problem too. The only fucking problem I had with this was this is exactly how they started Bounty Hunters #1. Where Valance had a fucking form a team to go fucking find Valance, and one of the fucking people were the same fucking person they used in that. Well, no, not one. It was 4 of the fucking people in here were the same. So we get there, then we have this little bit. He's losing his memory. We get that. I actually thought that was kind of cool, except now they're turning Bosk into into what's his name? Dengar, which is bullshit, dude.
So
Bosk
you
is a
skipped over the
badass.
Avar Chris
Not
stuff?
anymore. Not this boss. This boss is
he's a pussy like Dengar. Like
I thought it was kind of cool. He went crunch, knocked both.
that was stupid.
That was funny. Come on.
But why was
No,
he
it
drawing
wasn't.
Avar Chris?
What?
Why was he sketching?
I know. I thought it looked like Avar Chris.
I know, it does look like Avar Chris.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
That's
Valance.
supposed to be his. That's
It
supposed
looks
to be.
like-
I know, it looks like Avar
It
Chris.
does.
It does. That's why I'm
It
wondering.
does.
So the clandestine guy morphs into him and says, "Hey, dude, this chick's fucking
Generic.
boring as hell. Your chick that you're losing the memory of is boring as hell." And Bosk actually stands up for him and starts beating the shit out of him. And for some dumbass reason, they decide to have Dirge bang their heads together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
Three
it's
Stooges
too
style.
loud. Too loud. You're talking too loud.
Dom, that's not good. Dom,
That's funny.
I'm trying to defend this fucking book, and you're ruining it. I'm trying to defend. I'm trying to help you out.
It's so bad.
I'm trying to
This is
help
so
you out,
bad.
and you're taking the parts that are the fucking worst, dude. What are we doing here?
So bad.
All right.
There was a little bit of Death Sticks in there that was kind of cool, back and forth. This was kind of cool too. They run to Boba Fett. Dom, you had to be happy about this. He's
I'm
kind of
definitely happy.
this is the best he's ever been. I mean, normally he's just some clown who gets hit and thrown into a fucking Sarlacc pit, but he kind of looks cool here. I will say they overdid it a little bit where he can fight all these people.
So
and then options
options are I can get my ass kicked, or option B, I can kick your ass and collect $200.
Wait. But the other thing too is that they listen. I understand they made this chick hit him in the head to knock his helmet off. It's payback. She got blown away by him, almost got killed. But that's the one thing I don't understand. He almost killed you by shooting you in the stomach, and then you wind up just like saying, "Oh, I want to recruit you."
You're proving the point. This is bad.
No.
And she's like, I'm gonna protect my team. I'm gonna do all this great stuff. And Boss loses his arm.
I know. Durns loses his legs.
Dirge loses. Like, you're a horrible person, Tonga.
No, but you know what? Listen. This is Boba Fett. I like Boba Fett. And look, it's kind of cool that his helmet came off in the comics because now you know what you
This
look
book was good 100 years
TV
ago.
show, but it was a good book. It was a good story.
the only problem with this story is they did it before 34 issues ago. It's the exact same fucking
Well, what
story.
about Boss
Except-
losing his hand?
I think Boss got tied up. Boss got tied up to a rock and lost the
lost his
body
legs.
part in like number 5. So yeah, I mean this has all happened before. So yeah, all of it. Anyway, so then she recruits him to be part of the team, not against the team.
They're going after the Black Sun. The Black Sun has a bounty on his head. So next issue, you're going to get the.
No, I thought you said originally they were going to hunt.
We don't know
him
what
for the
they're
Black
gonna
Sun.
do.
Hey.
Why would they go after the Black
Hey.
Sun?
Hey, you know what though?
Boba Fett's got a bounty on his head from the
But
Black
why
Sun.
would they recruit Boba Fett?
Because they have a mission, but Boba Fett wants them to help him with the Black Sun.
No, Boba Fett is not the one that recruited them. They recruited Boba Fett.
I got no digital
why would
copy.
they recruit Boba Fett?
You got no digital copy?
Look, it's empty.
Oh, somebody stole your digital copy.
Yo,
Somebody's. Oh, that's dirty, Pete.
No, but it's
that
not
is
even.
it.
It's not even like it was there. It's like they didn't print it.
You got
It's
an
not
error.
there.
But Dom, that makes no sense. Why would you recruit Boba Fett to do Boba Fett's job that Boba Fett wants you to do?
Boba Fett, because guess what? He's going to have them help him fight the Black Sun.
But that would make sense if Boba Fett recruited them. They recruited Boba Fett for a
Yeah,
job.
for a mission. But he's like, first, he goes, before I help you, you got to help me with something.
You think? I hope not. I really hope not.
When's the last time Boba had hair?
And why? And
We had
why
hair
didn't
before,
you just go to Boba
he
Fett
had
and be
hair
like, hey,
in the
let me
Clone Wars.
hire
He
you?
was young.
Why do you gotta like?
Wayseeker.
Jango
This,
had hair. Well, yeah, I guess
Wayseeker, I will
Jango
tell
had.
you this. This was not the worst book. This was way better than Santa Staros.
I disagree with you. Stars at least gave you character development. This gave you
Yeah,
nothing. The only character development we got here was Imbalance. Imbalance.
Santa Staros did not give you character development. Santa Staros did not give character development. That's the horse shit.
I care about character development. You know that about me. You always. make
No,
fun of me for
Santa
it.
Staros didn't give character
Yeah,
fucking
character
development.
for the
It
whole
was a
thing.
waste of. It was 2 fucking pages for 5 fucking books. No.
Oh, come on.
If we're
I
gonna
would
play,
take-
if you're gonna fucking take every piece of this book, I'm telling you, some of the shit wasn't good. At least they fucking drew pictures
I
in this
will
fucking
take
book.
Boba
At least they
Fett
had words that were pretty good.
comic books
At least the story
yeah.
was easy to follow. At least there were some fucking fighting scenes in that were pretty fucking dope. At least the characters look cool. At least it just wasn't some fat ass screaming, and at least it actually did make fucking some part of
Look at
common
that.
sense. With Santa Staros,
It
it was
didn't
a
make
train
sense.
wreck of
No, it
shit
didn't
bags.
make sense.
If you
It
took
didn't
shit
make sense.
and you shit in a piece of paper and you slammed it together, that shit would make more sense than that Santa Staros comic. So
Look at
no,
that.
we're not
Look
gonna
at
let you do
that.
that.
Thank you,
Hey,
John. That
You
made
gotta
me
get the feeling.
Yeah, that's
You gotta
right.
get the feelings.
Go to Ed's comment.
Hey, I didn't like it. Didn't like it, but I
You didn't
like
have
this
to. Speaking of didn't like it, holy. Speaking of the complete opposite, this is the book though that Dom's been screaming for, and you and Pete wasted a shit ton of money on this.
I didn't.
As,
I only bought one.
as Pete has told Dom not to fucking waste money, then this fucking clown buys this
I
fucking book.
bought one. I bought the Gist cover because I liked it.
What the fuck is this?
I don't care.
I
if
didn't
it's
do
fine.
anything. I'm telling. No, hold on, Pete. This is inside the book, and it's not one page. There's pages of this shit.
If I don't open it, it's a mystery what's
Not
inside.
anymore. You tell me this was worth fucking. You told me this
Throw it
is
in
worth
your
the price
chat
of
if I don't
fucking.
open it.
What the fuck? When did Goonies hit? Isn't this the kid from Goonies? Isn't this the fucking kid in the thing from Goonies?
Oh,
Trump?
Sloth. It does. He does
Sloth?
look like Sloth. Jesus.
Looks like
Christ.
fucking Sloth. And dude, they didn't even. Hey, since you got the guy on the cover, that's cool. He took his helmet off. Where's his face? What happened to his face? His face slowly disappeared on the fucking page. He
Who's
had
this supposed to
eyes.
be?
You lose eyes. Then he doesn't have any eyes, and somehow his hair's all weird. By the third thing, the next 2 pages, the guy doesn't even have a fucking face.
That's supposed
He
to
doesn't
be
even
real
have a
giving.
face. Yes, he doesn't have a face.
City Primeval, July 20th.
And then it
Or
reminded me
commercial
because
today.
Dom says how great this episode or the season was. I was like, this is when they start pulling the bullshit that they can retcon stuff and just
Hey,
call
look,
it from
Mark
a different point of
Strong.
view. And they gave you fucking. Also, they gave you pussy ass Boba Fett later on because he was doing the stalking thing too. So I forgot how bad this season was actually.
Now, let me ask you a question. What is the time? I can't remember. What is the timeline between Return to Jedi and The Empire Strikes Back, Return to Jedi? How long gap was that?
1 year.
1 year, yeah.
1 year?
About a year. Yeah.
So all these stories happened in 1 year before Boba Fett got thrown into the Sarlacc.
No,
No.
this
This is
happened
10 years
this is
after.
10 years after.
No,
Jedi.
not like this. I'm talking about the Bounty Hunters book.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All
So
of those
it's a
stories
year,
take place
right?
in that 1
So it
year,
was a year, all right.
which makes no sense.
Yeah, well, those. Yeah.
But
Yeah,
hey,
which definitely doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
Well, none of that makes sense.
Dude, it was so bad. The inside, I could have just page for page, I could have gone on the inside. And I mean, even here, like that's supposed to be him in there. You see his face. They don't even draw it. They drew 2 yellow dots to prove for eyes. That Jawa's fucking head.
Hey, that's what Jawas look like.
I mean, look, no, that's not how Jawa looks. Jawa's head's
Jawa's face. It's just 2 fucking.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
The art because the Jawas are drawn how they fucking are, which is 2 yellow dots in the black.
But they're only this big. That Jawa's head's on his fucking armpit, dude. How the fuck is that?
Oh. Freaking Double J, I love to figure the JJ. He goes like this. He goes, it looks like she's on meth.
Oh, it was bad. So you guys supported shit. Congratulations. You complain about Star Wars and then you support shit. Yeah, is Kingdom of Nerds, is that Brucifer?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Brucifer did switch it up.
Yeah, I think Brucifer's got a new channel coming on, so I think that's him. Thank you, Brucifer. That Jaw was like, yeah. The Jawa was like 6'2". Right. It's all fucked up. Next week we get and Dom, I think you'll agree on this. Actually, we're kind of hurt here because we actually got a little bit of Dr. Aphra that looked like fucking Dr. Aphra. It was kind of nice, even though it was in Darth Vader. And then they proceed to do this horse shit. And by the way, spoiler alert later when we talk about Jedis that survived Order 66, this one didn't. Just let you know.
Yeah.
Well, we got a first appearance in this book coming up. The weird something.
There was 2 first appearances. There's 6 first appearances in fucking all the Star Wars.
Marco, move back. Nobody can hear you.
There were 6 first appearances in the fucking Star Wars books this week, and that don't mean shit, Dom.
I know, but it's the first appearance of these this weird friggin' supernatural creature like
Star Weird.
Yeah.
The Star Weird.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? You want to know what that was? That thing's the defender of this that they set up for it, and it's going to be 2 books and gone.
I'm still I'm intrigued by it.
I'm intrigued
looking forward to hearing more about
it. I like the well, we're going to see it in Vader, the following.
Let me ask you a question. How come every time Dr. Aphra gets with Luke, it's a strange friggin' story, like friggin' the screaming Cladadel.
Screaming Cathedral.
Yeah. It's like every time he gets
Citadel, you're right.
Citadel. Yeah, every time she gets with him, it's like some kind of a weird journey, like supernatural vampires taking freaking their force energy out.
I mean, she's always doing weird journeys. Like that's just part of like.
Yeah, I actually don't mind that type of shit. I don't think she needs Luke to be around. But like, if this is the reset of Aphra to get her back to where she was, I enjoyed that Vader book. I'm gonna enjoy. I'm proud of this. Although whatever you're hyping the new appearance of something, do remember if they're resetting it the way it was, let's not get too excited because those characters last exactly 2 fucking maybe 3 books and then they disappear and you don't.
I would love to see Luke hook up with Dr. Aphra.
I don't think she's his type.
Yeah,
he's her type.
I don't think that would be the end of Aphra.
Yeah.
So please don't ever do that.
Oh, okay.
Ever. Yeah. You get all mad about things and then you talk about this stuff, so I don't get it.
Yeah. You just fucking Ireland that shit.
Yeah.
You did. You just Ireland that shit.
You did.
You just Ireland that shit.
No, you know what's going to happen now? It's going to happen now. They're going to have the ideas. They're like, oh my God, that's a good idea.
They might. And it will be your fault. And we will never tell you it's your fault.
People need content. Yeah. There's a shit ton of first appearance. I think they just missed some of the first appearances this week. Black, white, and red. I mean, let's be honest. The covers are fucking sweet.
I know,
except for the one where his cock piece is fucking right in your.
Why does the middle cover look like they're playing tug of war,
dude? Because he's pulling his cock piece right into your fucking.
Like, I like that first one with the rocks breaking. It was like it's the symbol, the Imperial symbol.
Yeah, I thought it was just the Imperial symbol. I didn't know there were rocks breaking. I thought it was
rock breaking.
Let's go. Star Wars is the Blue Girl book of that's Ron's daughter. Good job, Blue Beetle. Give him the fucking bell for that one. He got it. I thought that was funny. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I know you're gonna buy these.
Ring the bell.
That's what I'm saying. Dom, you gotta love comics. These comics are all made for you. They're giving you first appearances. The insides don't fucking matter. They're giving you fucking books like this. Where the stories are dog shit.
Let me tell you something. All kidding aside.
No, they're serious. I'm serious. I'm not fucking around.
Well, you just know, but you said their first appearances, but the insides don't matter.
They don't. No, they don't. You fuckers don't read the books anyways.
Well, God willing, how long is I going to be around? Just think another 10 to 20 years from now, all these like 1 in 25s and 1 in 50s that people didn't really buy, they're all going to be of value somewhere down the road.
No.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
No, because
Nah.
rarity does not equal value. It's
It
just
doesn't
because
work
something's
that
rare
way.
doesn't make it value. I went on a whole fucking rant on that today when I was doing my Wednesday watch list because you know how many goddamn second print 1 in 25 Marvel is giving us this week?
Oh, I
yeah.
have 12 probably.
5.
Jesus Christ.
There are 5 second print incentive covers this week. 5.
That's crazy.
Those aren't going to be worth anything. Like, oh, because of all the great first appearances in Edge of Venomverse #1? No, nobody's going to give a shit. Like, it doesn't matter because it's rare. That doesn't automatically mean it's worth something.
They're gonna be $2 instead of $1. That's all it's gonna be.
But Dom, this is where I'm. But who cares? This is where I'm saying we need to get Dom's focus back into. All right, he's got a first appearance in Afra, and actually, it's a pretty decent story. It is. The story so far in Vader was pretty good because it's going back to where we need it. So it's a reset.
So
you
is
got
Sakura
bounty hunters.
A flashback, I'm assuming, or is she even in it?
Who?
Ayla Sakura.
Yeah. So what they did was they set up these. So they set up this mechanical thing where this thing that comes down as a fail safe. They come in as a mechanical type thing, and then the lady behind them.
They put these creatures away, and
that's gonna come out to be the protector of the thing. So, you'll see. I'm not gonna ruin the whole book, but she will.
Okay.
It's something. Her image, a version of her is definitely gonna show up.
Getting shot in the back.
I'm not saying a humanoid. I'm saying non-humanoid. All right, but you get that. You get these, and they're cool. The covers are cool. You got to give it to them. The book sucks, but the
Wait,
covers
wait,
are cool.
wait. Before we get to FOC, Marco missed 3 books. 3 books are coming out next week.
Oh yeah. We talked about forever. But
What?
the adventure books are coming out next
The High Republic Adventures 6, 7, and 8 are also coming out next week.
Yeah,
because you got
They're
delayed.
all
Seven,
going
any.
to be hard to find. I don't think they're going to be ordered that many of them.
Boba Fett's on those covers.
We told you guys on the FOC to order them.
So if you
No,
didn't-
Dom, this is a different one. Wait till the FOC. Dom, wait till the FOC.
yeah. So if you
I got
didn't
you, I got you.
pre-order them, you should probably go on Wednesday and pick them up because I don't think there's going to be a ton of them out there.
Which we told you on the FOC you probably should anyway. So hopefully you did. Because
I
I was
actually think
screwed
those
up.
hyperspace ones are going to be worth a lot anyway because they
Yeah.
like you said.
Dom, we're not talking hyperspace. We're talking about High Republic Adventures. The end
High
of it.
Republic
The one that
Adventures.
you said was canceled, and we said no, it's not. It's just going to be hard to find them because they're not going to be
Okay.
ordered that much, and they weren't canceled. But whatever site you watched said they were canceled, so they're not canceled because they're coming out next week.
They were just finishing.
Also, they're fishing all at the same time. Also, because
That's kind of a
Preview
cool
World-
cover.
Diamond doesn't have them anymore. Yeah. So here we go. Black, white, and red. It's awesome covers again, right, Dom?
Yeah.
This
Well, I
is
like
all
the one on
Dom
the
loves.
left.
Well, the one on the right, how many times Vader's going to be a different set of stormtroopers? The regular stormtroopers, then he's with the freaking other, like every
Scout
every
troopers.
stormtrooper
Yeah, I like the Scout Trooper.
Well, it looks
one,
like
though.
they're on it, and it looks like he's in Jedi. Look, there's foliage.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I like that.
there's grass.
No, I don't like the middle one really, but
The middle is
No,
the
the middle one,
125.
Japanese style. I get it, but
Now it makes him look a little like blow, like he's a little.
But they all got Pete's red lightsaber. You can't.
are you kidding me? It was just one Vader ago when they gave him the fucking staff and the goddamn shield. Dwayne Scott, don't you? Are you trying to ruin my day? Are you really trying to ruin my day today?
hey, well, what about you? Can go back to the last one. He had Luke's green lightsaber lit. How about
Yeah.
that one for the Afra?
Yeah, but he still had a lightsaber.
But it was green.
This reminds you of all the horse shit that is Mandalorian. I didn't even do all the bullshit about like all of a sudden Tusken Raiders are skinning out a fucking crate dragon that doesn't look like a fucking dragon. I didn't even do all that horse
Wait.
shit, but
What episode is this?
this is the one where he's got to run through the ice mines and all the
The
ice
spider-
spiders start
they
chasing him.
crash
out of
the-
nowhere.
Okay, so why is only one of the covers on the spot? Like, why is he in the desert and the other two?
The two. Oh yeah, I don't know.
That's the beginning. Remember the beginning when they tried
No,
to.
I know because it wasn't
Nobody
good.
remembers this episode.
No, he gives
No
the
way.
jetpack. He gives the jetpack to the guy, and he flew up in the air and dropped down. Like
No.
when he.
But if he
brought
spent the
Boba
whole
Fett's helmet.
episode fighting the ice spiders, why
No,
the
no,
hell
'cause-
would they do
No,
covers?
No,
Yes,
because he
it
brought
did.
the, it's the
Anyway.
episode where he had Boba Fett's helmet. He brought what's the name is talking to him saying, "You have to do me a favor. I have somebody you have to give a lift to. She's special." This is the Frog Lady episode issue.
Yeah,
No, I know,
not
but
the
what I'm saying is-
the Frog Lady arc, not
Yeah.
fucking episode.
Mm.
Remember, it's an arc.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, it was 2, right?
3.
No,
3? It wasn't 3.
3. Yeah,
Two.
it was 3.
2 and 3. That's it.
No, I think they pick it up, then they fly it, and then they deliver her. to
This is
the-
when you see Trapper Wolf for the first time. Trapper Wolf and what's his face?
Upa.
Yeah.
We got Yoda's finally ending with 10. We got some cool covers. Not as great as the other ones, but at least we're going to get a little bit of something. And then here we go. Speaking of stuff that's, once again, I didn't clip the other stuff because I was like, hey, I got to remind them like we did with the adventure stuff. Hyper Stories is doing 2. They're FOCing 2 stories. Okay. And the A cover, which is the left cover, originally was shown as the B cover when they first solicited this, is now the A cover and in the final art, and the B cover is the B cover, which was solicited as the A cover.
Hey, I like the B. The one
Just so you guys know, that's how it started off. It originally started off as a swishing of the second cover, which is the first cover. The A cover was not shown, and the B cover was shown as the A cover.
No,
so good luck with that. Huh?
I don't care about either of these covers.
Well, I assume that they're going to be underordered either way.
Well, I like the second cover.
7 is something they just showed us, and because it's another one of those doubles, 6, 7, and it's not on Diamond. You have to go digging if you want to find it on Diamond. And if you know anything about Penguin, good luck. Good fucking luck finding out what's on the FOC there. You get Star Wars Super Story 7. It's very Boba Fett centric. Once again, Dom, I'm telling you, for all the negativity you start to fall into, I think you need to sit in the comic world right now. Because as much as High Republic was for the people that wanted new stuff to come out, as much as them restarting Afro was for some of us that like the original Afro runs, Dom, they're giving you everything you're asking for, and they're doing it the way you want it. You get a throwbackish cover into the old Dark Horse timelines in the B cover. You get a great A cover. And look at that. They're giving you a badass Boba Fett fighting a bunch of motherfuckers.
Yeah, I like that.
You got to be happy with Star Wars.
No, I
really
do.
Tim.
Listen, I'm always happy with Star Wars. I have my problems with certain things, but I'm never going to give up the love I love of Star Wars, man. It's just I have my issues because
hey, sir.
I think if anybody else held the rights to Star Wars, we wouldn't be sitting here. I wouldn't be here sitting complaining a lot about what's going on. But
I disagree with you.
Whoa.
Better slow. Back that, beep that shit back up.
Just stop there.
Yeah, no.
You're pretending you didn't say that because you don't want to.
Yeah, you know what? I was at Astronomicon. There's these 2 people, and actually, there's something really cool I saw. It's like a Brazilian toy night. I'll show you it. But like they were, I was selling figs for one of my buddies to them. It was going over all the figs and explaining certain things. And I was like, you know, this fig here, the Ugnaught, and da-da-da, these were Ugnaught. And I said to that, and somebody pointed because he had a Jar Jar Binks thing, and they're like, really? Anybody? He goes, I sell Jar Jar Binks shit all the time. And he's like, and they're like, yeah. I was like, that was the Ewoks of us. Like I grew up when I first saw it because Jedi is the first one I saw.
Ewoks a lot of those lollipops.
Well, believe it or not,
well, I didn't remember that. I didn't know that people didn't like Ewoks till I turned into older and grumpy old man.
We were kids.
Yeah, we're kids, and those kids now like that. But like, I mean, do people know that Han didn't shoot first? Because I was bitching when he changed that around, dude. Remember, there's a lot of us that were complaining about what Lucas was doing when Lucas owned it. So don't sit here and say since Disney owned it.
Like
they lost the Ewok song.
Believe it or not, the Jar Jar Binks, the new Funko Pop that came out for Star Wars Celebration, that thing sold pretty good. It's if you go on eBay, it's about $200, almost $300 piece for a Jar Jar Binks. And
what I'm saying though, Dom, I think you're missing.
Look,
I think Dwayne Scott said it right. Focus, Dom. I think you're missing the point. The point is there's always going to be a toxicity and there's always going to be complaining because it's such a great and it does encompass so much stuff at the property. I think sometimes just sitting back and going like, hey, dude, maybe I love Star Wars, but this part of Star Wars might not be for me. Maybe just let it mellow and chill. Now, I'm not saying you can't criticize shit. When you stop drawing fucking faces in a comic book and you give up on art completely, yes, that is a valid criticism, right? If you're going to give us some stuff and you're just short-ending a story,
try to storyboards.
Yeah, you're just doing bullshit. And it's like, this story doesn't even fucking make sense.
So you just have the storyboards from what they filmed.
Yeah, I mean, we're not doing that. But I'm talking about even on the TV, like what they did with the Book of Boba Fett, that was just horseshit, right? Yeah. That's okay to criticize it and say it's horseshit. But that doesn't mean like, oh, Lucas would, because Lucas fucked his own movies up. I don't think anybody thinks that saw the original 3 movies think that what Lucas did to those fucking movies improved that shit at all. It looks goofy as fuck. He's remastered it 6 times. It still looks goofy as fuck. And he took out good scenes.
And he would have remastered it again. We know he would have.
He would keep remastering that bullshit. And it doesn't look any better. It doesn't look any better. Yeah, it gets worse. So let's not act like fucking Lucas say. I mean, look,
Yeah,
once
remember what he did to Sly Snoodle's song?
holy fuck, with the little fucking thing.
The dude with put his face in the camera and there was like spittle and
That is
Jesus
not
Christ.
good.
And it didn't match anything else. Then you still had the lady dancing, kicking her feet up. Like it didn't match because the song didn't fit. Oh,
That's funny though.
BK, you think that what fucking Lucas did to the original 3, that was good shit, huh? Well, feel free, because that just
only thing he
it just
did right was cleaning up some of the special effects where you could see through.
Yeah.
Some of the X-wing.
But all that other bullshit he added in,
everything he added.
Jurassic Park fucking showed up in the fucking movie for some reason. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, remember that Jawa hanging off the goddamn?
Yeah, dumb as shit took over the whole fucking screen. Like, what the fuck was that?
Who needed that?
You missed some of the best shit. Is like the background scenery, dude. Yeah, I mean, fucking BK's fucking these hot pockets.
He's getting you. He's getting you, Marco.
Nah, it's all right. I don't care. I mean, he lives in his mom's fucking closet. Fuck. All right, and that's all we got this week. That was the thumbnail. We're gonna get to the say order. What
the fuck is he talking about? Death Spiral.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know
Death
shit.
Spiral.
Dude, the guy. I don't think he know. Like, I think common things are probably hard for him.
Oh, so we're getting multiple TV shows. They're planning 3 more movies, and we're getting how many shit comics thrown at us?
And by the way, for the last 4 years, their merch was fucking selling out. You couldn't even get the fucking Black Series figures, even though they're all fucking trash. Their pre-orders were going fucking crazy. And just recently, within the last 4 months, stuff is finally going to discount. But yeah, downward spiral. That sounds like a downward spiral, bro. That does. That sounds like a downward spiral.
It's just, we got to remember, the shit they're making today is not all made for us. That's all.
It isn't, but it's all. I think too. We also have to remember that nostalgia isn't all it's made up to be too. You know what I mean? We remember it because it gave us that emotional connection at the time.
Yeah.
You know, we forget what has happened since too. You know, I mean, because that's just a tough watch. To the re-release, the guy. Oh, get the fuck out of here! Oh, good lord! All right, Dom's Toys.
All right,
Pete, can
you guys go ahead.
Pete. Click through 3 real quickly.
What?
Like it, because I need to take a break for like 5 seconds.
Okay, fine. I'll stick through the toys and then I'm going.
All right.
So you need me to click. All right, let's go, Dom.
All right, so
toys.
Gentle Giant and Diamond Select dropped a Purge Trooper. You know, a little mini bus.
I thought it was Crosshair.
No, it's not Purge Trooper.
First looked at it.
I know, yeah, a little bit, but yeah, like they have all those mini, bus. You know, if I had the room, I'd definitely collect these. I do like them.
They are cool. It's just they're expensive.
$80 to $120 depending on
This is 120?
I think this one's 80. I think it's
80. Okay, yeah, a lot of them are 80. That's why I was
80,
say, like 80, yeah. You can like swap out some of the pieces like magnet wise sometimes.
Well, sometimes like the helmet, like the Sabine.
Yeah,
you can, put a head on and then
yeah, and you can change like that. She's holding a gun here, and then she's holding something else here.
That's pretty cool.
No, these things are awesome. I just wish I don't have the space to collect these.
Yeah, you know, I know collectors who collect these, and specifically collect these, and have a shitload of them.
Yeah. Well, even I think Morello has a bunch of these.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
this is a Darth Vader bust. It's like it's bigger than it's not the mini bust. It's like a regular bust size, like the Boba Fett that came out. It's like $220. This thing.
Wait, so like
this one, yeah,
1-to-1, like
it's like it's like sick. It's not big, but it's big enough. Yeah,
I mean, it's not small.
No, I have it over there. Boba Fett. So it's like this big and that wide.
So maybe like half size.
Yeah. So pretty cool. I don't know if you have this on your counter. Kind of freaked me out with that fucking half cut mask.
You buying this one?
No,
it's not Boba.
Nah.
I kind of like the broken mask, but I think
I like it too.
I think you lose it in the shoulders and chest area though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you can't the scale of it.
All right, remember the Jango Fett that I showed you, the Jango Fett bust that came out. It just recently came out, maybe a few months ago.
I don't remember.
Well, it's about that size, and yeah, if I had the room, thank God I'm not a Vader fan. I like Vader, but I don't like Vader.
They make a lot.
Oh my God, there's more.
They make a lot of Boba, so I don't know how you keep up with that shit either.
We know Ruben's gonna get in this one.
Oh, see, okay. Freaking Dub just said it's 11 inch.
There you go. Thanks, Dub.
Yeah, Dub. Thanks.
Is the bus headless?
There you go. That'd be a fun one. That would be good.
Yeah. How's it going?
Ring the bell. Ring the.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it
Yeah,
twice.
twice.
Didn't mean to hit it twice. All right, let's go to the next one.
And then we have this Grand Admiral Thrawn on Throne.
Just pimp style. Just
Pimp style.
lounging.
Pretty cool. And I don't think this is that big either, but when it comes to statues, man, I do like Thrawn.
Yeah.
I would consider this. But guess what? I know people at Diamond Select. You know, I still have to do reviews on a Boba Fett that I got last year that I haven't had a chance to do a review on, but they might have this at the toy fair in a couple of months.
So you don't know how big this is?
This is about the size of this is about 12. I think it's.
Or what
12.
about the cost?
Yeah, this is about $300, I believe.
Mm.
I believe.
I like it. I'm not $300 like it.
Yeah,
You like it?
I do like a full body is nice because you get the whole the whole character. That's nice, but
I can't remember the cost on this.
No, just can't bring $300 worth.
Let me see. It might be cheaper. You never know. Let me see. Hold on.
I don't think it'll be cheaper.
I can't imagine it would be. This thing will sell.
Yeah, it will.
$300 and it will sell.
Diamond Select Grand Admiral Thrawn.
This is the kind of thing like you'll see in like an LCS and you'll be like on their shelf and go, "Oh, that's cool." There's no fucking way I'm buying that, but it's cool to come look at it on Wednesday. I'll look at yours.
225, Dub says. Dub.
225. Okay, there you go. 225. That's not bad. Thank you,
nice.
Dub. Yet again, came to the rescue. I never look at the
isn't
prices. I never look at the price of stuff. I just look at the excitement, and if it really something that I really,
You don't look at the prices. That is fucking.
you know what? It looks good.
I don't know how much this would cost. I can't tell you.
I don't want to know.
That's the price.
Tell me.
Nah, but this is pretty cool. I don't know. It's 9 inch.
It is cool, but that's why I can't collect statues because if I did, I like too many things.
Yeah, Marco might buy this one. This one's for Marco.
Marco, what do you like? What do you think?
He's got to put his headphones on.
A 9 inch, $225 statue from Diamond Select Grand Admiral Thrawn.
You talking 9 inches? You talking about me again?
Yep.
The legend of Marco.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Alright.
You buying this one, Marco?
No, dude, I don't buy fucking.
No, but
statues
if you did,
and dolls. No, I don't like the way that he looks on this one. It's a cross between the two. It's a cross between the original like renditioning of it and the cartoon renditioning, and it's fucking weird.
I still figured this was 3. This was 3.
It almost looks like an
225, a little more palatable, but
You ever see that meme? You ever see that meme on Instagram? They go like this. He goes,
Probably not.
he goes, "Who gave you this? How much you pay for it?" They gave it to me. They gave you it? Yeah, they gave it to me. Because they just gave it to you? No, because Dub is like this. He doesn't want to look at it, the price for his wife, meaning me, my wife that she asked, "How much is that?"
Oh yeah, they just gave it to me.
They gave it.
I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Go to the next one.
What the hell's the name of that movie with Caligero?
Which one?
With C?
With De Niro.
Yeah. Bronx
Directed
Tale.
it. He was the bus driver.
Bronx Tale.
Bronx Tale. That's what it was.
Yeah.
All right, Ernest, you come with me. And he walks him down the street.
Walks him down the
This is
street.
my son.
Oh,
I don't know. For whatever
All
reason,
right.
I thought of that when you were like, they gave it
So
to
we
me.
got some Young Jedi Adventures, a lightsaber collection. This,
there you go, Wayseeker.
I'm buying one of these. These are
hey, and they're cheap too.
See,
$9.99.
this is
$10.
what I don't understand about Wayseeker. Fucking guy, he's got a kid, doesn't buy shit for the kids. Fuck the kid, buys all this horseshit for himself,
No
and then
Santa.
screams at Dom. Like, yeah,
This
get
is
out of here.
$10. I can justify it, and it turns on when you flick your wrist. That's how it works. So it's kind of cool.
I turn on when I flick my wrist too. What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking Jesus! Everybody took their Viagra tonight. All right.
Dude, I'm all in on the purple one.
No, you
No,
can't.
you can't leave. I love that. No, you can't.
Yeah,
All right,
so
what do we got next?
that's pretty cool. Now you got Nubs, a Nubs plush, which is kind of funny. The plush
With the
cost more than the other.
lightsabers, like, we already had the same plush, but this one just has the lightsaber.
This is pretty cool.
That's
You know,
not pretty cool.
That's a lightsaber?
What? The
Yeah,
fuck
that's a
is-
lightsaber.
That's not good. That's not fucking good.
I looked at it a second time. Like, oh, there is something there.
That's what they call it. They call it nubs.
I like the one without the lightsaber better than the one with the lightsaber. Let's put it that way. The next one you're showing is super creepy.
Yeah.
Let's see it. Well, I could get people. What?
My Schwartz is as big as yours.
Why is he hailing Hitler?
Yo, I know, right?
The fuck?
I didn't even notice that.
What the
He's-
fuck?
I didn't even notice that.
He's looking for a crisp high five. Just leave him alone.
Yo, listen, if you could take the arm and pick it up a little bit.
Nah, Dom. I mean, he just did. What the fuck is this?
Give Joe the bell. Give Joe the bell too. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh,
Bring the bell.
Hey, who did that? You
I
can't
did.
call for somebody else to get the bell.
I can't.
You cannot.
You can call him
Yes, I
out.
think the plus-
You
I think the
can't
plus-
call a bell. Waysinger doesn't have bell calling power.
He
I think the
did.
plus
I thought
was
it was funny. too.
34.99.
I didn't think it was funny. He was getting it either way.
Wait,
How much is this?
34.99, right? They're 34.
I don't know.
$34.99.
I think 34.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a guy. We were talking about him. There's a guy that comes to these cons. He wears like glasses. He's very quiet. And if there's anything that's questionable, you know what I mean? To the fucking Nazis, he buys it. He's buying this shit for $34.99.
Oh, he is.
This is like
100%.
goddamn, at the wheel at the shore. You put $1 down, you hope to win the plush. You pay $35.
Oh, you mean the other friggin'
AOA, he's not forklift. No, he is not.
No, he's not. He's like,
Maybe
I remember when I was
trying
yay
to
high.
gently place somebody's head to
No, he's
his
like,
area.
I remember when I was yay high.
His hand isn't raising. His hand is coming down.
Well, we don't know yet.
To his robe.
I don't. This is a questionable.
Uh,
It's questionable why it's that expensive. It's
Yeah.
questionable.
He's like
his
Nicky from
pose.
Casino. He just goes, grabs the head.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay. All right.
all right, so another Star Wars mission fleet. You have the
Same shit you've had in a bunch of different missions.
Yeah, you have Grogu training with
Not
Luke
Grogu.
and, Ahsoka and R2
Oh,
and a
shit.
frog.
Pete, fucking BK's coming for you.
That's not bad, you know.
It's actually kind of.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find the Boba Fett one, the tragedy episode.
It's actually kind of funny.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
BK. If BK talks enough, eventually he'll get one. He'll hit one.
That's funny.
everybody
ex-
gets one.
Everybody gets one. These are going on clearance now.
Spider-Man
Don't buy them
and
early.
Yeah, they're going okay, I know.
Everybody gets one.
So, the Book of Boba Fett figure set, the Mandalorian theme blaster, friggin' Nerf blaster.
Don't
Wait.
do it, Dom.
Is that on the blaster or is that on the box for the blaster?
That's
No,
the
that's on the blaster. That's how they're doing it. So if you know anything about the black market or the knockoff black Nerf game, there's been the competing company that does it has started coming up with like Sonic and other stuff. And it's the same thing. All they do is screen print shit on the fucking blaster.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, the Sonic the Hedgehog blaster. Oh, the what the fuck ever whatever license they have. So now because this original blaster isn't this the Ray blaster? And now they're just gonna be doing the same thing. They're just gonna be like, oh, we couldn't sell all those, so fuck it. We're gonna now just
Oh, we'll
Do
just paint
this.
some Mandalorian shit on
yeah.
it.
This is the new thing, dude. Like this is it, man.
Yeah.
This is how this is what they do. Kids fucking
brother,
love it.
My brother, Geek Astronomy, he loves Nerf guns.
Screw that. I like them too.
Oh, I do too.
We got I got a whole zombie like little net thing where you shoot it through the
I
target
got
and
the
catch it.
Boba Fett Nerf gun.
The three of us, we take turns. We
The
have
Boba
like
Fett.
challenges.
I got the Nerf gun from that. Unopened, of course.
You got the big one, the long one.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You said it multiple times.
That thing doesn't shoot. Well, I'm gonna give you another one then. That one doesn't shoot well, from what I hear.
We're curved.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what
I knew it was a setup. I told you I was setting you guys up there.
So there's Crosshairs.
There's-
It's finally dropped with Hot Toys, the last member of the Bad
Holy
Batch.
shit!
That's
That's,
not
right.
Grog
Bad
there.
Batch.
That is so bad.
I thought it was Wolverine for a second. Then it's just glare. I thought he had mutton chops.
Yeah, hey.
Are you
I don't
getting this
think-
one?
I don't think it's the final look yet because people probably will start complaining and they'll have to go back to the drawing board to fix it like they did with Bo-Katan.
I hope so because it needs to be fixed.
They need to fix. They need to come out with another
What's wrong?
season so they can
What
fix.
do you think's
fucking
wrong with
that
his
show.
face?
Well, he also doesn't have hair.
He had little
He
hair.
does.
He had stubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a fucked up cable.
It does. Well, he also looks like he has a bit of the chops.
We got a
Hey,
JJ
what's
sighting.
up?
Hey.
JJ.
How's it going?
What's going on, bud?
Yeah, it looks like this is fucked.
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't look bad, but you know
Not
what?
the
They get,
toothpick.
they
That's not
get
even
enough-
like
the helmet head.
His head's not like
That's a
that.
toothpick? I thought that was a cigarello.
Oh, it's a toothpick. No, but I think if they get enough,
That's just a cigarello,
Not the
bro.
man with no name. This ain't fucking Clint
enough
Eastwood.
complaints
just
on it,
rolling through
they'll
his
change the
pocket.
head. It'll come out later. Yeah, I think this is just the prototype on what it could personally look like.
Well, this person should get fired who made this prototype because it's
Well,
bad.
yeah, I mean, I don't think
before.
you're allowed to sell cigarros anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Toys.
But seriously though, if you did own this thing, you're still putting the helmet head on, right?
Of
You don't-
course,
Yeah, I mean, you don't care about the
people like this. People love this.
cigarillo face. Like,
Oh, time out. Does he get to take the cigarello out?
Yeah, I think you could. You have to. Having to put the helmet on.
I mean, maybe he smokes inside his helmet. You don't fucking
No,
know.
people
The
love
whole
this.
head
Yeah,
comes
people love
off.
this. He loves this. You know?
He dies. He,
Oh,
like,
it pops a whole lot.
yeah, the
All
whole
right.
head probably comes off.
Who loves this?
So now they came out
What
with
people are you fucking talking about?
What? People.
nobody. Aliens.
People love
Fuck are you talking? What
Wait,
is this?
Speaking about aliens.
Oh no,
Friggin',
no.
They
This is how
said
these chats go.
they
fucking
said in
crazy.
Andor season 2
No,
they're having a bundling of aliens.
no.
I'm happy about that.
We're having a Babu Frickfest.
Well, anyway, so this is IG-12.
What
and
happens if that alien's a trans alien? You can be
Yes.
mad.
As long as the story's good, I don't give a shit. Well, it's fine. They can't.
Marco's teeing it up.
I've
Wait,
had
He
enough.
tried to get us canceled.
I've had
Why
enough.
is he IG-12 now?
Had enough.
Yeah,
I'm giving up.
IG-12.
I
And
need
you
a couple weeks
know what's
off.
cool about this? I like that they come out with the Babu Fricks. Yeah, I like that.
What is it? Who the fuck is coming out?
Wait,
with this
why is he
bullshit?
IG-12?
IG-12 because he's called IG-12.
But
Now,
why?
Because that's what they gave him after he's now the new nanny for
But why wasn't there already a 12?
no, he was IG-11
I know
Why
he was
can't he still
11.
be 11?
I'm
He's
going
still
over the
11.
point
because they rebuilt him. They rebuilt him again.
So
now-
what? Droids get rebuilt all
So
the
yeah,
time.
and no
How many
offense.
times does R2D2 get rebuilt?
Hey,
Like,
no offense to
45,000
fucking
times.
IG-11, but IG-88's already fucking.
R2D47.
Hold the
That
fuck
is
on.
good.
what I'm saying.
This doesn't
There's
make any fucking
IG-88.
sense, anyways, because the IG-88 fucking droid's already fucking out. So would the next upgrade be at least IG-96?
I don't know.
If you
I went
rebuild
from
them,
the
if your
T800
theory,
to
hold on,
T1000,
hold the fucking phone. IG-88 is the 88th upgrade from IG. Okay, so if you're even saying that they changed it around, they modified it next. There's already an IG-12. This ain't fucking it. It'd be IG.
Yeah, there already has to be a 12. That's what I'm thinking.
IG. Just call him IG.
It's just an endless
Just keep
loop.
it 11 because droids get rebuilt all the time. That's
I
part
know,
of being
but
a
they call it
droid.
12. I don't know.
Yeah, he wasn't
I-
C3P2.
Walk the Filoni.
No. But if they upgrade, if they changed them around, if they rebuilt it in a different format that was originally used, I can understand that. But you have to go up to the next number available. You
So,
can't just fucking
I
take
don't
over
know. I don't
12.
know the story behind it, but I know that it's called ID-12. They called it ID-12.
Well, that being said, I'm just saying we're just saying that I don't think that's right.
If he has a mech suit pilot, isn't it technically not a droid anymore?
That's what I was going to get at next.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying upgrade dump. I'm saying like a different type of droid. So like the basis is for the R5. There's still some of the same bases in the R2.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
as
no,
an R5.
I'm saying 3PO got a silver leg. We didn't start calling him C3P1, and then he got
Yeah,
a red
agreed.
arm. We didn't call him C3P2.
No, but that's just that's interchangeable parts. I'm saying if they used the base of a model and changed around the whole complexity of the models, and that's what they did with IG-11.
But that's
Marcus
the
saying if
JJ's
you
point.
got
He's not
the
a droid
droid, just
anymore.
stick a
He's a
baby
goddamn
inside.
mech suit.
Remember,
for
they took the head.
No,
They took
no,
the head
it's a head. No, yeah, JJ. I'm saying I am using a little bit of a little liberties here. I'm saying, well, maybe they reprogrammed some stuff.
They took
and
the
they
head
used different
from
parts.
the bar from where this guy was at the bar when.
Oh, so you're saying the head at the bar was IG-12? When they just
maybe
named it after
maybe
him.
it was. I
Maybe it
don't
was an IG-12 head. Maybe.
All right,
Who knows?
fair enough. Fair enough.
That's fair.
That I can get
That's
behind.
fair.
Okay.
I can get between that. Yeah.
know. And I like it because they have the little bubble fricks that
We've heard you say that 12 times.
Okay,
You keep wanting to talk about the
all right,
little
yeah, yeah.
All right, well, let's go good about the Babu Fricks. They
Hey,
were
that was
cute.
my best character in the Rise of Skywalker. Freaking Babu Frick. I don't care. There you
Oh, jeez.
They were funny in this fucking
Hey,
movie.
funny. Go to the next thing.
Oh,
'cause-
bad baby.
this-
Yeah.
so apparently this has a lot of accessories, and they're showing a new Mando. already
the
a new
fuck?
Mando is in the works with the shield and the backpack that he took from
This is
Moff
IG-12.
Gideon's.
You sure that's a shield and not his carry-on bag?
No, remember he took the shield. Remember when he was going through the.
Yeah, it looks like his carry-on bag. That's got a
I know it
roller.
does, but it's the shield from when he was going through like the different stages when he was fighting the Mando the commandos through all the stages, and he kept taking their pieces. You got the backpack, got that. There's also a Bo-Katan too. They had a picture of it. I didn't show the Bo-Katan. I know word salad. There you go.
I mean, when
No, I think he was talking about us. I don't think he was talking about
word
you.
salad. It is
Oh.
word salad. Like, yeah.
And then you get a little mouse droid.
All right,
How much is that mouse droid going to cost?
This is like $285.
What?
The whole thing, all these accessories come with
All
the idea of
together,
it.
everything, right?
It's all together.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
But they're showing future figures, which that's the thing. When they always show future figures like in the toys, they're coming soon.
Why would they go together though?
Look, you see?
I
Look
have
at
no idea
Mando's hand.
how the mouse droid has anything to do with IG-12. None.
Look at Mando's hand. He got that gun. He got the little zapper that they had. So all
Looks like a
those-
nightstick with a.
Nightstick, yeah, I like it.
Oh,
Yeah, but why is
now
he coming
you
with
are saying word
IG-12?
salad because you're just going nightstick. Yeah, cool. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
look, nightstick. Yeah,
nightstick, yeah.
We go. How do all these fucking characters come together? Look, nightstick, cool. That's the definition of word salad. You're just saying fucking things. That don't mean
All right, listen,
that's
all I
not. You
know
didn't
is
answer
that-
any fucking question of what we just asked. All right, moving on.
Is that it?
That's it.
That's it.
Fucking A. Well, whew, that was something.
That was something.
Well, actually, there was some fig pins. I don't know what happened to the fig pins. but
No,
they did.
no,
That's
no.
okay.
Hey, I just started seeing fig pens at fucking Ollie's. We ain't talking about fig pens anymore.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. And those
Big
pops.
pins are
I didn't see them. You know those big pops you kept talking about? I saw how big they are. They're heavy as shit too. Little
Yeah,
big
metal
ones?
pop fucking things. Holy fuck. All at Ollie's.
Yeah, those big ones can be heavy. All right,
Oh.
now I'm
I'll
going
see
because
you
I
later,
gotta go to
Pete.
work.
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Pete.
You guys got
Thank you,
JJ
Pete.
anyway, so
Hey, make sure we figure out what we're doing for TAC. Cool.
we will. I'll hit you guys up tomorrow.
Malibu Mondo.
Malibu. Nuts ready, preloaded, in jar.
Oh, jeez, Pete's Terry. All right, so perfect timing. JJ's here, but he's muted, but that he might come into this. So
Okay.
now, JJ came up with a great list for us. Finally alive, and then Wayseeker is going to crap on the plate and ask why Ezra Miller's not there. We know the reason.
Ezra
but
Miller,
then-
yeah. Ezra Miller's there.
Oh, not Ezra Miller. Ezra. Sorry, JJ keeps talking shit about the Flash.
Ezra Miller's not there for some reason.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I know why he isn't, but yeah, okay. You guys, the fucking back chats with you guys are ridiculous. All right, just how effective was Order 66? This was a question from a viewer, so we did it in two parts to kind of let you know.
Create content.
Well, that too. Here are the known survivors until they make up some new shit or farm. Yeah. All right. Well, obviously hold the phones. Ahsoka, I would argue, is not actually a Jedi or a Jedi survivor because at the time she's not a Jedi. Neither is she on the Jedi rolls, nor is she holding.
The basis I used was were they in the Jedi Order during the Clone Wars?
She wasn't. At one point or not? At one point.
At one point in their Jedi career.
Okay. I mean, she was.
Like in Tales of the Jedi, her getting trained to survive Order 66 too. So like that was
Well, that was just some Dave nonsense.
that was some Dave thing. So I mean, she
Serious
might have
retcon.
came back.
She also got eaten by a fucking tiger,
So just saying.
saber-tooth tiger for a little bit. So what the fuck?
Yep.
Cal got that, and Grogu, yeah, I mean, he was trained, so he's alive. You're right. 2 out of 3. Because of Bad Batch, we know. Go ahead, JJ. You can go through it.
Yeah, Gungi, everybody's favorite Wookiee Jedi. Well, maybe not favorite. The Wookiee Gungi.
He's gonna die at some point, right? Like
Yeah.
we're gonna see him die.
I mean,
I don't
he
think they're
seems
gonna
like-
show. I don't think they're gonna show you. I don't think they're gonna show them kill him.
What?
So
I think he might be off. I think he just might be off screened.
I think he's that character they're gonna keep
If you
bringing
go back,
back.
I think
because he lives
Cal's
so
gonna
long.
die in the next game.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but like you can't. You're not that. He's like a dopey fucking little kid. They have him. You don't kill. Typically, they don't kill kids. In any show.
You haven't watched Anakin do anything.
Well, except for Anakin, you're right.
what do you do for love? You see Anakin light the lightsaber.
Well, they kind of did that. Like once again, they kind of did that off screen, right?
Till they don't.
You
kill
didn't,
kids,
you
they
didn't
do the
actually
person
see him
on
kill
the-
any of those
Master
fucking
Skywalker,
kids.
There's too many of them. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, but we didn't see him kill any of them.
Didn't
We
he,
didn't
like,
see him.
Wasn't in Obi-Wan, did he like take a kid and like throw him against the door and like kill him just like some random kid?
We didn't
Yeah.
see him.
We
Did
saw
see
that
We
one.
saw that one.
No, he
Okay.
broke the neck. He broke the neck of a kid. On the
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
So we saw him kill
That
one
was
kid.
favorite part. He's like, I can't wait till they come to
Yo,
the
I
comic
kept
book.
I
wanna
kept
see
rewinding
them
that
throw
part over
that.
and over again. I'm like, this is
Fucking
awesome. This is
dog.
fun.
Oh, I'm trying to defend this guy. He's cheering for kids' necks to be broken. What the fuck?
Told you, D-Generation X.
Oh my god. I don't know. Well, we might. And this is, I think, the big one that everybody wants to see, and this is the one where I'm surprised. I think this is Dave's like last saving grace is Quinlan Voss, right? Like he's using it. So if everything else fails, he can always pull out the Quinlan Voss. Well, we still got that Quinlan Voss story we can use. Everything else might have failed, but
Yeah. Well, I struggled to put this one down as alive or not because you don't really know he's alive.
Right.
We just now assume it because of Kenobi, but we know he's
did we see
survived.
because they said it on Kenobi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
But you
say
don't know if
he's
he's
not
currently
with the guy.
alive, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's a character they would kill off screen. Just
I don't
say,
think
"Oh,
so
yeah, he's
either."
dead now." Like, I don't
Yeah.
think they would do that.
I think he's just trying to wait to fuck around with that book. Which, if he fucks around with that book, I'm gonna be real pissed.
It's inevitable, Marco. It's inevitable.
Mhm.
Ventress ain't dead.
That's one of the best books out there.
I'm telling you, Ventress is not dead.
No.
AOA,
it's
I don't
garbage.
think AOA. There's Reva was a Jedi and Ahsoka's not. I don't think Reva was a Jedi either. She was trained, but she wasn't a full Jedi. She became more on the dark side later on when she was a kid.
He says youngling.
Youngling counts. She was actually in the order. She was on the books.
She should have been.
Ahsoka. The difference is Ahsoka was erased from the books.
She walked away.
Yeah, well, yeah, she actually she got kicked out and never came back.
Well, it depends on which version. There was the version where she faked her own death too.
No, there was that version too.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so that's cool. So there's still holy shit. There's a ton. Oh yeah, fucking this
Well,
bad guy.
This is JJ's absolute favorite. I can't wait to hear what
God,
JJ has
yes.
to say. about
Jar
it.
Jar Binks is still alive.
Master of Game Show, Kelleran Beck, is still alive that we know of. He's still alive.
Most famously known as Jar Jar Binks.
Yep.
I definitely think they're gonna have another story arc. They're gonna have a story arc with him.
Yeah, I mean, so we gotta figure out, I guess, at some point what happens to him, right? Because there's a reason why he's not still with Grogu.
Wouldn't it be easier if they did the one shots like they did with Ahsoka, and they just kill him off there? I actually would be okay with that. I'd
Like
be
in
okay
a
with
Tales
that.
of Jedi episode or something.
Tales of Jedi episode, yeah, and you just see him fucking.
Maybe they might do that, but I actually see this more in a comic book, a one shot.
I don't think it's.
I don't think so.
No?
I think they're either gonna show him live action, or they're gonna.
They've already put him in TV, so.
Or we'll see more pointless flashbacks in the next season of Mandalorian.
Ugh, yeah. JJ's favorite flashbacks.
That's not coming back until 2025, guaranteed.
That's not that far. Right now, there's a writer's strike. When's it going to come out before that, Dom? They can't do anything until the writer's strike's over, and it's only 18 months away.
Yeah.
How long do you think it takes to film and do post-production and get it done?
But yeah, they're still in. I mean, hell, they haven't even casted or anything yet.
They can't do any of that, Dom.
That's a
Don't
ways
be
off.
mad. Be realistic.
I am realistic.
No,
They
you're
put
not.
him in dead. They put him in dead, Joe, last week.
Yep,
All right.
he's dead.
Let's see Balin.
So yeah, I don't. These are the two where it gets a little sketchy too. I don't know anything about these characters other than we know they'll be in Ahsoka, and we've learned kind of through the Empire magazine interviews.
Oh,
and
she
stuff
does have
like
a
that,
braid. Nice.
He used to be a Jedi, and that's really all we know about him. And he survived Order 66, obviously.
Okay.
He's
And he
old.
did. He actually, apparently, he went to the Outer Rim.
Yeah.
He came back. So,
Unknown areas.
yeah, unknown area.
Further
Oh, unknown areas. That's fucking past
no
the
regions.
rim.
So he was gone. Didn't know Order 66 happened, which makes no sense because Order 66 wasn't in the unknown regions either.
No,
It wasn't.
there's
No,
nobody out there.
There's
So
nothing,
they've got-
dude.
yeah.
There was that's like a way seeker, to be honest.
But still,
with
like,
you. He was way the
wasn't
fuck
it
out
like
there.
so powerful that all the Jedi were supposed to feel it across all the galaxy and all that? So,
They were, but they also had the call out for all of them to come back home.
Okay.
mhm. But apparently, he's a mercenary now. I guess is kind of what the under Thrawn.
Yeah,
I
well,
guess,
because
was.
then Obi told everybody not to come home, so maybe he got both of them. I mean, the unknown regions is fucking way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Skull died in real life.
Yeah, he died in real life. Yep, AOA.
Yes. Sadly, yes. And then I don't know so Shin Hati, which is his
What?
kind of Padawan. I
Oh.
don't know. I didn't know where to put her down or not because she clearly has a Padawan braid in like half this trailer that you can see. So, but you don't know if she's his Padawan before Order 66 or after.
Yeah, like if it's a flashback.
Yeah.
Or she could be a clone. We don't know.
Yes, we should make it after.
or she could just be somebody who fucking mimics Padawan or really likes giving herself grades.
Yeah.
She could be a shapeshifter, right?
She could be a shapeshifter.
Or she could be like what was the crazy guy Booth? Booth or whatever his name was. He was like, I'm gonna make my own Jedi Order with clones and crazy people.
Or she could be a mutant. She could be Storm.
Yeah. Dom's just keep going with random
or
stuff.
Or she could be what? I mean, like since we're just throwing out just whatever the fuck comes to her head.
Assassin, freaking goddamn.
She could be assassin.
Yeah, but regardless, we know she's alive.
Maybe she's all of the characters put together just for Dom.
She's actually a reincarnation of Moff Gideon.
There you go.
She could not be that. All right, let's go. What's next?
So yeah, here's the ones that nobody knows or cares about probably. So there's Ververt Stagg, who was a Jedi initiate or a youngling, if you want to call it that. Doesn't really matter. And so these two characters, her and Mil Albeth, both survived like the entire Clone War period and Order 66. It doesn't really like detail how, but if you read Brotherhood, and then if you read I guess they went on it in hyperspace stories. They meet Rey like in the New Republic era.
Yeah, they became bounty hunters, right?
Yeah.
But Mil was really cool because Mil was in Brotherhood, and she was the one that had like these crazy empathy, right? Where she could like a radar. She was like the radar person, so she could like tell where people are because she could feel their empathy so much, so she could.
You like the fucking dumbest shit. I thought it was just a fucking put on, but no, I think you literally try to find the dumbest shit and go like, oh, that's some real dumb shit. Oh, it's real cool. That is not fucking cool.
I like that. We talked about when we reviewed the book. That was
I said some dumb shit then. I'll say some dumb shit now. That's some dumb shit.
Damn.
You just like the dumbest shit. Oh, she has empathy radar.
Star Wars is for me.
Time out. Did you hear what the fuck you just said? You said super cool. She has empathy radar. No motherfucker thinks that's super cool, bro. None. Not a motherfucker. Ever. No, not one. Even PK's ass won't fucking lie and say he thinks that shit's cool.
Listen,
he doesn't even know. Nobody.
I actually think
I thought this was all just a fucking put on. I thought this has always been a put on with you. Shanna Staros, dumbest shit ever. Oh, it's so great. I thought this is all fucking little whatever beefer fucking thing. His little lip dick fucking the lightsaber, blue light furry lightsaber. I thought it was damn right. I thought that was just a fucking put up. No, you really find the dumbest ass shit and go, wow. Empathy fucking radar. Wow. Really? Oh, yeah. Really? The fucking dumb. Get the fuck. What the fuck? Come on. Anybody have balls and say that fucking shit sounds anywhere like something and you're gonna be like, that shit's cool, man.
They brought her back.
Hey,
Superpower
Day. When Superpower Day comes by, out of all the fucking Jedi powers, you know what I want? Empathy radar.
Well,
empathy,
you know they gave the same. They gave
empathy
the same
fucking radar, JJ.
Character.
What's that?
They gave the same power to a High Republic character.
Absolutely stupid shit when they did that too.
But she is way more powerful than
oh my god,
Brianna was. Brianna could only do like a few things, but she was like able to like hone in on exactly what people was and lead Anakin and Obi around the complex.
She's fucking like cerebral, dude. What the fuck? Like
I love it.
It's okay with it's okay with but it's only cerebral. She's only cerebral for when people are having fucking emotional breakdowns. Like what the fuck? Dude, that's not a cool character.
I'm a
this
Jedi
is some
by day,
throwaway fucking horseshit in a half-ass book, mind you.
I'm a psychiatrist and psychologist at the same time, and a Jedi as well.
So we all know Brotherhood was Marco's favorite novel of the past year or two.
Yeah, he'd love that one.
Who wrote that one again?
Mark Chen, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
not good.
Michael Chen.
Mike.
Well, I mean, when you put
That's how much you
stupid-ass
like it.
shit-
You didn't even know who wrote it.
Yeah, I fucking just can't. I can't. All right.
They had Ventress. They had what else did you want? Had Obi, Ventress. Good. It was a good story.
I mean, besides empathy,
And they brought him back for Hyperspace Stories, which is everybody's favorite comic.
yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
favorite fucking comic.
This one didn't make the most important first appearances of last year. Surprise! I don't know how Marco skipped this one on tag.
Yeah, really.
It really should have been on the most important first appearances of last year.
You know what? Next week, what we're gonna do is the first appearances. Since everybody wants to talk about Star Wars first appearances, it wasn't most important. It's just all Star Wars first appearance. We're gonna have to split it in 2 fucking parts because they have 8 damn books out a week that have 4 first appearances in it. This fucking list is gonna take all year just to fucking write.
Hey, you know what?
Every week you get 20 more to add to your list.
Review content.
Yeah, you want content? You fuckers want content? We're gonna give you content.
We're gonna give you.
We're gonna give you
Whether you
we're
like
gonna
it
give
or
you
not.
all the fucking content. We're gonna give you empathy fucking radars worth of content. The fuck out of here. Sorry, Lou. Oh, Lou's just joined during this. Oh god. Oh, all right.
I feel sadness for him.
I do too. Just get the shut up.
Just for the
Move
record,
along.
Ray Seeker. Just for the
All
record,
right.
Ray Seeker. I love it. I
Moving-
love it.
Ah, I know.
Moving right along.
We need to get more dubs. I can't wait for. I'm waiting for episode.
Dude, do not.
14 to drop.
Do not.
Move along. Move along.
So the other person, we have no idea who they are, or do we really care? Oh, this was actually a good short story, but there's Kira Van Tala, who came from unknown way of surviving Order 66. We don't really know how, but there was a report of a phantom that was kidnapping children, force-sensitive children in an orphanage, and she went there to kind of on her own to investigate it. Turned out it was an Inquisitor, and big battle, survived the Inquisitor battle, so she's still out there somewhere.
And kidnapping kids from the kidnapper.
I think it was the short story was called The Orphanage or something like that. Was it
Yeah,
Dark
it was good.
Legends? Well,
It was a good one.
yeah, it was pretty good.
I've got nothing to say. It wasn't a
All right.
bad story. Actually, that
I
was a
think I
good
saw that story, The Orphan, that the movie, the horror flick.
Okay, now we got the questionables.
Yeah, so these are the people we don't really know whether or not
Oh,
they're
I
alive,
kind of spoiler. I
but
kind
they've
of
been
ruined the last
teased maybe
two.
to be alive, or a lot of people at least theorize that they're alive. So the first one was obviously Barriss Offee, who was famously excommunicated after it was figured out that she framed Ahsoka for bombings or whatever they were.
Yeah,
She
she's
was
gotta be
imprisoned, right?
she was.
So,
She's
I
got to
don't really know whether or not she survived or not.
Well, she's technically not. Once again, that's the one where she's not on the books as being a Jedi.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she like. Did they ever say whether she was like in stasis? Like, what's his name from like Darren from?
No, she wasn't because
Just like
there
straight in
is-
prison.
No. She's out. She wasn't always in prison. At one part, where the fuck was it? I think she got out of prison. I actually do think she got out of prison. Like, I think she got out of prison.
Literally, her name comes up with like
you
every
said that
theory.
3 times,
Like,
Marco. The
I
exact.
know.
same
I'm
thing.
trying to fucking remember
Just
what.
to tell you, she got out of prison.
Well, I said I think. I'm trying to remember when it is, Wayseeker. At least I'm not fucking taught. Hey, you know it's really cool? Fucking little blue furry guy with a little furry lightsaber. That's
I love it.
I love it.
Oh man.
All right.
but yeah. And then we got 2. We'll figure out, I guess, this week whether or not they're alive, or I should say next week, I guess, or
Couple
not.
days, you're gonna find out.
It seems like they probably really aren't, but they teased it like they are. So, but obviously Shakti and Ayla Secura, who we both saw actually die, which is kind of hard to frame their own deaths. But
Well, didn't Shakti die multiple times?
what do you mean multiple times?
She died
Multiple
once.
times. They had she died. General Grievous stabbed her, and there was another time she was killed by the Emperor. Like they cut out. They have like cut scenes that never made it to part of the movie.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
That just no. If they cut it out of the fucking movie, then no, that didn't happen.
I know,
Yeah,
but
they
they
never-
showed it multiple times. I don't know, but she was killed by General Grievous.
In a take that didn't actually make it into the movie.
Yeah.
Lots of people died in things that didn't actually make it in the movie.
But yeah. She also died in Force Unleashed. You kill her,
Oh yeah, okay.
which is Legends, obviously, but
Yeah.
There's a really cool Shakti statue that came out. I think it's made by a third party company. She looks badass. Like she's.
Oh yeah, I bet you. Sakura. Are you talking about Sakura?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's made for spank fucking stuff for old dudes. Like
But Shakti too.
constant
There's
ultra
Shakti.
top.
is Shakti? Shakti's got a real boyish face. Yeah, I bet you. Yep, you're probably right.
Jesus.
Yep.
Hey, Doc Talent, baby. I think Doc Talent anything.
Yeah.
Of course,
So
we got Ezra Miller, not
Giggles
Miller.
Giggles went to bed, huh?
Yeah, she's inside you.
Yeah, she can't hear what you're saying, huh? All right, okay. All right.
we'll figure out. I guess. What is it? Afra 20. What's the number? Does anybody know? Next week.
Coming up this week.
33?
33. Yeah.
33.
33.
Whatever comes out next week. 33, 34.
Yeah, we went over it already. We fucking kind of spoiled it too.
So we'll find out then whether or not they're actually alive.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't think they're alive. I think it's more.
No, they're not alive. We know they're not alive.
They're not alive.
But dead.
It's
the Star Weird thing. It's got to be.
Yes, it's the Star Word. It's the Star Weird thing. It's that fucking tree thing.
I really think that there's going to be that Star Weird is going to be around a little bit longer. I don't think it's going to die 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're a species. It's not like it's one person.
Yeah.
So, like they're gonna be around. They're like Purgil. They have they go in hyperspace.
Yeah.
They communicate. It's like
I forgot about. Yeah, I forgot. Go ahead. Keep talking. You can talk about it.
The comic guys?
No. You have to talk about the comic. The Star Weird is this fucking.
The Star
It's
Weird
like
thing.
the species that's like it looks.
I
like
actually
just,
think it's pretty cool. I like the supernatural
I think it's
type
fucking
element.
stupid.
Is he
It looks
stupid?
fucking stupid.
They're Dark Force users.
It
they're
looks
Dark Horse
stupid.
users.
Dark
Dark
Force.
Horse users.
Dark Force.
They're like Dark Horse. I'm like,
Dark
what do
Horse
they
comic
do?
book. Dark Horse users.
They like smoke up the Dark Horse comic books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of spoiled some of it in the we talked about last week. They spoiled
The
some of it
preview.
in the FOC preview for Vader.
Yeah.
All right, so actually go for the first one, but then I want to talk about the second one.
Yeah. So speaking of comics, two comic creators inserted themselves as Order 66 survivors. I think it was in Darth Vader 19 or 17.
I think it was like
Think for
10
second
or
volume.
11. It was like the list or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. But there was a list presented by the Inquisitors of people that survived, and
Mm-hmm.
you know there were some obvious names on there, and then the two comic creators. What's the word when you rearrange
Yeah, put your names back.
your name? Whatever it is, but they basically rearrange the letters of their name to create Jedi characters, and that's where these two names came from. So we've never seen these
Super
people
cool.
and or really actually know if they exist or not, but technically they are canon.
Yeah.
So Kamun Kali is still alive and out there somewhere, possibly.
We will.
Yeah, so
never
is Charles
find out the
Soule.
story.
Yeah.
And then, so Oppo Rancisis is the other one, which is like the one you never hear talked about, but we know he's alive.
Yeah.
And he also like lives forever. So
Yeah, I mean the snake chicken guy. I actually said there's a high likelihood that Dave could bring him back. Wayseeker says absolutely not. I think this is the type of character that he loves to, play around with. So
They ain't gonna give him Oppo. Oppo's High Republic.
No.
Leave Oppo
Yeah.
away. Leave
I
Oppo.
don't know. He was in Clone Wars.
you think it would be kind of easy to hunt down, though? Is it not?
No, he's like a snake thing. He probably
Yeah.
underground.
Huh?
Huh? Give him a haircut.
He's lived long enough. He probably has some good places to hide away. So
It's true.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, plus who the fuck wants to hike down a chicken snake? That thing just looks fucking like the fuck. All right, who's the last one?
So it's Uvel, who I can't remember the short story now,
I don't remember this one.
but he comes from a short story like Kira Vantala does. Basically, he was like a Jedi master who was if you played the Jedi Fallen Order games, he's kind of like Indo Cordova, where he was all about like preserving artifacts of the Order and kind of like an adventurer type guy. And he was out on said adventuring when they killed off the Jedi. So
Why does he have a red lightsaber or whatever in his hand?
There was no pictures of him.
Well, you
He just grabbed a random
but
picture of
I
somebody.
have a random robed Jedi type character
Okay.
to use, but yeah. So
That's an
I don't know.
internet search.
Yeah, you can see whether or not he's still alive. They've never confirmed whether or not he's alive or dead, but he's still all around. So
Cool.
well,
So there you go. I can't even remember who asked the question. It was a good question. We went over it.
Yeah, there's
That's
less
all we got.
there's less survivors than there are people that survived and then died.
Right.
So they
And
kill
some
them
of these
off at a
people,
higher
some
rate
of these
than they
people
came
will be
back.
probably dead by the time. Like Gungi's probably dead by the time Return of the Jedi is, and Cal's probably going to be dead by
I
then.
think Reva's going to be dead eventually.
Reva will probably be dead by then. Quinlan
but
could
you
even
still
be
got
dead by then.
Voss. You got Voss. Well, Ahsoka, obviously.
No, I think. I actually
Balin will probably
Grogu's
die.
gonna be around. Grogu's going to be
So-
around for another 100 years, another 200 years.
Grogu?
Yeah, he ain't going.
Grogu's
anywhere.
going to be around for hundreds of years. They're
Yeah,
not
he's
going
going to
to
be around for a long time. He's the next Yoda.
He's also going to
Yoda's-
permanently be a baby.
Grogu's
so
got
they
all
can
the. Is like
market him.
he's just printing money. He'll be printing money for, as long as they can print money.
Dude, if they take Offie and like make her older, 100% she's gonna be around forever. They're just gonna give
every
her
time there's a
low-cut thing and-
project,
What's that?
like post Order 66 project, like Ahsoka, for instance, or anything involved, like you hear her name brought up as somebody that could be somebody.
Oh yeah, but
'Cause
also
when there was
Blue-
that Inquisitor in
Yeah.
the Ahsoka trailer,
wasn't
like,
her.
Offie, it's Barris Offie.
yeah. Well, no, remember she was gonna be in something else too. She was gonna be in.
Well, no, she was rumored to have saved Grogu.
Grogu. Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, we were
also
gonna see
rumored
that.
to
No,
be-
remember we were gonna see it. She was
Grogu
gonna.
was
Yeah.
his?
It wasn't her. It was him. It was what's
It was
his name?
Game Show Master
Jar Jar
Killer back.
Binks. Yeah, Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks. So
Yeah,
yeah,
every
Dom.
time
What
there's
happened to that, Dom?
Yes.
They showed a symbol. It was 100%. You told us guaranteed.
I still have said I'm the one that said she's coming in Ahsoka. So we'll see if I'm right or wrong. Dom said the yeah.
I think there's more like.
I still think she's coming in Ahsoka. Dave's gonna find a way to bring her in. Dave loves to find ways to bring every character he can in.
Dude, how is he gonna pigeonhole Voss in there?
I don't know. That's gonna be a tough one.
That's a tough one to pigeonhole in.
And again, we have Ezra Miller didn't make the list
Well,
because he wasn't around for Order 66. But
Yes, he was not in the Jedi Order at that time.
Yeah, fair enough.
He was also
Sounds
in the
good.
Flash, which is doing terribly at the box office.
Dude, terribly at the box office, and JJ's happy about it. All right, well, cool. That's pretty. Thank you, JJ, for putting together a list. Next week we will have. I don't know. We'll probably start working on
High Republic.
First.
We're gonna do, I think, Phase 2 High Republic recap because the end of
Are
the Phase 2 comics are coming out.
Oh, that's right. All three of them are coming out next week.
So that'll be the very last thing of Phase 2. So I think we're gonna do a whole
Isn't there a novel coming out though?
what?
Is there one more novel?
No, there's the collected stories thing, like in
The
September,
other
but
the other
that
novel-
features all
What's
phases.
that
That's
book
all
coming out?
phases. This is the very end.
The book
Phase
that's
2.
coming out for SDCC. This is the novel. What's that one? The Inquisitor.
Inquisitor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
our next novel. That's our next
There's-
novel, The
There's
Inquisitor.
two novels, but neither's High Republic. There's
Yeah.
that one and the Kira.
I'm not reading that fucking Kira novel.
You are reading it.
No,
Dom's
they
reading it
fucking-
too. Dom promised that he would read it.
I'll read it. I want to read it. I want to know more about the Crimson Dawn.
Dom wants to read it just because he knows Black Sun might be in it. He's like, oh,
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Then if Princess Zizor shows up.
You like E.K. Johnson. It could be good.
I do. I like E.K. Johnson.
So you have to read it for E.K.
I do like E.K. Johnson.
I'll read it.
The other one, I don't know.
Which is good.
I don't know about the I can't remember the name of the novel now, but the one about Iscaret, the Red Inquisitor. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about reading an entire novel about a character that I know is already dead.
Maybe they're not dead. Maybe they're going to recon. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you do the opposite.
Survive
It's
being
an
cut
opposite
in half by
recon.
Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about
I don't
the
know what
An
ninth
they
sister.
oppo recon. They're like, hey, look, since you fucked up the whole
Maybe
Ahsoka
the
book,
story
we're
will be more
gonna.
about the ninth sister, the one that was killed in Jedi Survivor. Spoiler.
Okay, how spoiler alerts work.
On the second
Hey,
season or
first
ninth
off,
season?
time out. Let me explain to you how spoiler alerts work. First off, you have to say spoiler alert,
I
and
know,
then
before
you
the extra space.
before the
then for
information.
whatever mumbo jumbo you're gonna put out after that. Number two, you actually
Whoops.
have to fucking spoil something.
Whoops. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we spoiled it last week for everyone, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
But give me a second sister story, not Nine Sisters. Nine Sisters. I don't know.
I would
Trash.
like to see more than
Is Nine Sister Fat Sister? Is that?
I really
Yeah,
like.
Yeah, she was a
Sure.
Dewathan or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really liked the story of Vader when they had the Inquisitors in it and the Ninth Sister. Also, I thought that was really cool. The Inquisitors in the book, I liked it. When the Costa knew, she freaking went off with that damn gun, the lightsaber gun, and she started like shooting. They couldn't catch her. It was like,
That was the
that was
dumbest
cool.
shit ever.
I was like, I would say the Jocasta new fight. always
See, Tom
surprised-
likes his stuff. I like
It
my
was dumb.
stuff.
It was dumb. That shit was dumb. The dumbest thing ever until I heard about fucking. What was it for?
Empathy radar?
Jesus.
I do like the end of that Vader comic though, with the Jocasta new fight, where like she finds out of course she says it in front of like all the soldiers, so then Vader has to kill her and all the soldiers.
All the soldiers where he's Anakin,
when he outed his
Yeah.
name or whatever.
That was really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was well done. Not all of it's well done, but
Going to Fan Expo this weekend in Dallas or in Denver. So if anybody's in Denver, coming out,
say hi.
say hi. I'll be there at least Friday, Sunday.
Who's
Might
gonna
go
be?
Saturday.
Celebs gonna be? Any good celebs?
I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to get Hayden's signature.
Is it the same people that were over here in Philly?
They're not all of them, but a lot of them because it's still Fan Expo, so they all travel around.
Yeah, they book the people and then you just go around.
as much.
So by
as
the
they
way,
can.
I looked it up real quick before I came on. I think Raleigh GalaxyCon. Steve Englehart's next con appearance.
What? Oh, at GalaxyCon?
Yeah. So
All right.
In
So
North Carolina.
anybody in Carolinas, anybody that's going to that lives by Raleigh,
Pete will
Steve
send you a
Engel.
free shirt.
let us know. We'll send you a free shirt. We might send you some other stuff too.
Should I wait in
Definitely.
line for $150 to get him signed the magazine?
No.
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 That's what I'm trying
But
to
I would wait. I don't wait. I wouldn't wait.
Have them sign. Have them send the thing. I killed the jet. The
You have to pay
Jedi,
You have to pay
the
$40 a
Jedi
character. You
Oh,
said
yeah.
or whatever. I'm not having to sign anything more than his name. I'm not paying anything more than that.
I know it's $40 a freaking word.
I'm not paying $40 a word. I'm getting a
At
signature.
one point, you said it was $40 a letter, so I guess $40
I know
a
you
word
did
sounds
say
a
it was
lot
a letter
cheaper.
or
I
whatever.
I think that this kid Shamir Moore, who played the voice of Miles Morales, I think he charges $40 a letter.
Yeah, no.
Be like, hi.
Nobody charges $40 a letter, Dom. Oh, real big line.
No.
Yeah, that almost would seem like it would be too much work too. Like, let me
I'll
see
tell you
that
this.
19 letters.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it reminds me of the episode of The Simpsons when Homer called up the hotline, the game. He goes, "This is the gaming
Oh,
hotline."
Because it was a dollar a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw Buff Bagwell today. Steroids
Oh, you
isn't good for you, kids. It really is not good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will cover on tack. We've got I think we're breaking some cards. We're covering Astronomicon. We're telling stories. I got some video. Hopefully that'll go up. I don't know.
You're playing
I'm
some
gonna
game too, right?
Dude, yeah, we might be playing a game. Has anybody heard of a game called Card Sharks?
Yes.
Yeah. Like the old
What?
game show?
No, yeah, that's the game show. Yeah, I have no clue. They were talking like you should know what this was. Where was it on?
I think it was like really old, like before any of our time.
I think it was on channel. Was it on channel 7?
I mean, I think they redid it.
Yeah,
like,
it was
for-
7.
Yeah.
Come on, you can't do that. Everybody has different channels.
No, he's talking about UF where there's only 2, 4, 7, he's
No,
at
it's one of
14
those-
and 50.
So it's one of those old like
Channel
Merv
7.
Griffin card shows, like Press Your Luck. You know, Press Your Luck, like Big
Yeah,
Bucks for
pressure
win.
luck.
But they
Press
redid
Your
it
Luck.
to like
No
modern
whammy,
times.
That was
no
no
whammy,
whammy, no whammy, no whammy, right?
I like that one. No whammy.
Yeah.
Stop.
Or freaking word pyramid?
I like
Yeah.
the Plinko game. We could do Plinko. That was a fun game. Just drop
they-
the
How about the
Dumb it,
Gong show?
dumb it,
Remember the Gong show?
Dubbing.
Yeah, we should do the Gong show with Don's rumors.
Yeah.
How do you do
When it
that?
gets too out of hand, we'll hit the gong.
Gong. It was actually pretty good.
Never watched the Gong Show.
Which isn't the
Oh,
Gong
that's
show,
right.
just American Idol? Am I the only
That's why,
one?
because I grew up just working during the daytime, not watching fucking TV like normal people, where all you people just sit around and watch TV and the internet all damn day long.
We grew up okay.
Yeah.
Did you?
We
We should just make every
behind you.
I'm right behind
okay.
you.
you should just make every segment into a game show, and like for like market, you could do like the Price is Right Yoda Leahy guy, where he climbs the thing. You know what
I
I'm talking about?
remember the General's a prime number. Oh, that's funny.
That's good.
I think
No,
I'm
I
on
think
to a.
we watched Jeopardy, and then like when I started dating my wife, she watched Family Feud, so then I started watching Family Feud every once in a while.
Did you watch it with Richard Dawson? I like when he used to kiss everybody in the lips. It was funny. All the
For
old
what?
ladies.
No,
Richard
I
Dawson,
never.
A Family Feud.
Once again,
That means
I only started watching Family Feud when I met my wife and we were dating. So
Oh.
no, I think that dude was long. Whoever you're talking about was probably long dead by the time.
Best Richard Dawson game show is The Running Man.
you need to get Sticks on because if it's from the 70s and 80s, Sticks has it all memorized. Like that was his wheelhouse.
Yo,
Most of that
Sticks.
stuff I just remember like being sick home from school. It was like the old ones.
Oh, our parents would let, no. If you were homesick from school, you were not. You best.
All I
be
remember
There's
is
no
when
TV.
Richard Dawson tells
no
the guy,
TV.
Richard Dawson tells the guy, he goes, name an animal that has 3 letters. And he's sitting there said alligator. Alligator. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Was that the one where she said, "Where's a tough place to have intercourse?" And the lady goes, "In the butt."
I don't know. They say some crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
He goes the guy
because I
goes,
watched the internet.
with Steve Harvey, he goes, name something that comes in pairs. The guy goes, titties.
Yeah, Steve Harvey gets to say some cool stuff.
Oh,
Kiss the
some
teeth.
good stuff. Really good stuff.
Yeah. Wasn't that old dude the dude from Running Man? He was a notorious perv, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he literally just would sexually harass people all the time.
No, Richard Dawson really went above. He started kissing everybody. And then I remember a father told his daughter, yeah, she's 13. He's like, oh, okay. And he backed off. He kisses everybody. Yeah, that dude. I don't know. Just thinking back, that's funny. But the lollipop.
Is it? Is it though?
No, not funny. No,
No, that was funny with the fact is that you had to see the father's face.
Dom gets upset when people wear Princess Leia things, but he's okay with that. I
don't know. Some old creepy dude tries to come up and kiss my daughter. We ain't gonna have too many words at that point.
You have the new version. You have Biden. Don't worry about it. There you go.
What? We need to get out of here before we get canceled.
Before we get canceled again. Yeah.
Circling further down the drain.
Yeah, it's so bad. Anyways, yeah. So watch our content, except for apparently whatever Dom's talking about. Tax going live. We got stuff on Monday. Are you guys? What day did you guys do a show this week, Dom? You did 2 shows this week, right?
We're doing the Friday. We're trying to figure out. This is going to be me and Jedi because Sticks is away. He's away again.
What's Popeye's favorite
chicken? That was funny. The girl said that chicken.
What are you talking about?
When they asked the girl what was Popeye's favorite food, and she goes,
chicken.
It was. I don't. How's the newlywed game work? Because he's right. That's where it came from.
Well, the newlywed game is with the signs. They sit in there and they like, what's your deepest secret? And they have to match the cards.
Yeah, you like match against what your partner says.
Wait, so her answer was in the butt, and what was the question? Joe, what was the question? I don't remember what the question was. Wait, hold on now. So they ask a question, and both people got to write it down.
You
right?
need to review all these games.
No, I don't. I ain't got time for that.
Your ranking, like of all of these games.
No.
Next
It
year,
goes Jeopardy.
Goes
Jeopardy and Family Feud, and then everything fucking else.
Next year, this old game shows Marco doesn't know.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yep.
Look, reality shows are so big, right? You have reality shows are so big. Why don't they do another Battle of the Network Stars?
Because there ain't no fucking network stars. Who's a network star?
Yeah, the networks are failing.
I know everybody's failing. You can have people from Channel 2 and Hulu and everybody get together.
Channel 2. There he goes again with his channels.
Yeah.
They have to match. Places. Oh, they asked the question, what's the weirdest place they ever had Whoopi or be Whoopi?
He said the butt.
It was him? I thought it was her. Okay, cool. He said in the butt.
He said the butt.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, great.
I mean, if you're into that thing, I guess.
We are not tier listing. No, we're not tier. Dude, that'll be a terrible segment. I've only watched like 2.
You can totally do it. You got to tier list it. Like,
you know what? If you do a tier listing of game shows, I'll be on it because I know
Price
about
is
the game
Right.
shows.
I like, yeah, you know what? I watch Price is Right too. Bob Barker.
You can put the dating game on there. You know, that was fun.
How does the dating game work?
You got all of those.
Yeah,
Is that the one where they go on a date and then they say if they like it or not? Huh?
Arnold Schwarzenegger was on the dating game. Look that video up.
No, I'm good.
What?
Um,
No way.
Yeah.
They had this, or the celebrity dating game. They had the later one, which is the celebrity
They
dating game.
also had this serial killer that was a serial killer. He was on a dating game too. I was watching like on the ID channel at one time. This one serial killer.
The what channel?
The ID channel.
The fuck is that?
The ID channel. It's like a friggin' took up all the killings and people missing and stuff like that. No, because it makes me laugh. My wife watches that. Right? She don't watch horror flicks. She's scared of horror flicks, but she'll sit down and watch the ID channel, which is all real shit, and that doesn't scare her.
The dating game was like you had a bachelorette who asked. There was 3 bachelors, and the bachelorette would ask different
It's
questions.
the Mall Rat show. It's the Mall Rat game show.
She had to pick which bachelor she wanted from the question.
Yeah, the game show on the Mall Rat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was if you was to take me out to dinner, what would be the greatest dinner type of experience you had? Let me see. I will start off with putting curtains up and playing music and candles. So then, I like that's
What?
that's supposed to
What the fuck are you talking about?
But that's what they used to say. They ask questions to the girl. Like the girl asks a question.
The girl asks questions to the guys.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. 3 guys.
The dating game guy killed 100 people. Sweet. All right.
Yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, you see.
Who else was on? I think Tom Selleck was on that too. One of his famous.
Back then, yeah.
Isn't that what a bunch of those? Isn't that how they worked it? They would like demo them on fucking like, because that's how reality stars were too.
Yeah.
They were really
Well,
just
you had like
actors that tried to get on
and
shit.
there was no like cable television or anything, so you only got so much work as an actor.
Yeah.
You know, the agent would book you for the dating game.
Yeah, it was that, and then when they would do the same thing for reality TV. It was like all people that they were trying to like book for.
Yeah.
You get win, lose, or draw on your list. They got plenty of things for attack.
Charades. Was that actually just a game, or was that a game on the TV?
But they had a game too, trades.
What was the thing called?
It was a game on TV.
Yeah.
Right, sweet. Nobody cares.
The game.
Who cares about?
You can even go like Nickelodeon, like Double Dare and
What was the game with the matching the cards? You had to match the items.
the match game.
Match game.
Was the match game and they had the cards?
You're fucking kidding me? Please tell me that's not the game that he just fucking was describing. What's the game where you match shit? The match game,
The match
motherfucker. If this is, are you kidding, Dom? Is that the fucking show you're trying?
Yes.
I forgot though. I know it's the match game, but they called it something. I don't know.
You can't fucking sit here and go, "What's the fucking show where they match shit?" The match game. What game is the show where they match shit? Oh, the match game. Yeah, okay. What the fuck? All right. What? Win, lose, or draw. Yeah, what was win, lose, or draw again? I had this as a board. This is a board game, right?
It's a board game too, yeah. It was
I remember the board game.
yeah.
They had a game, Shoots and Ladders.
You basically
real life.
it was charades, but you drew it instead of acted it out. Like you get a card that says something on it, you have to draw it, and the people that are on your team or whatever have to guess what it is.
BK, here you can give us 5 wrestlers. 5 wrestlers you think should be S tier. And let me see how this goes. What was 25? Pyramid was the one where they ask questions, right? And if they get it right, was it something weird though? You could like give them clues, but you couldn't say the word or some shit.
Yeah, no, that was the deal. Like you sat face to face with your partner, and they said it, but you had like a list of words. You ever play the game Taboo, the board game Taboo?
I think so.
It's a lot like that, where you have like a list of words you can't say, and you have to give them the hint of whatever word that they're trying to guess.
Dubs it all in. Dubs already got the tier list done.
Dubs already making the list.
Yeah, Dubs already got the list done.
It's already done.
That's your top 5 best wrestlers of all time, huh, BK? Sad little boy. All right. Anyway, so we're trying to get out of here finally. Let's get out of here.
How about Cash Cab? I always like that one.
Well, that was a fun one. Yeah, where you go to the cab and you have to answer questions. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, played Monopoly plenty of times, but unlike most people, we never got in fights. Yeah. All right, cool. We're out. Thank you, JJ. Thank you for everybody for all the work you put in this week. Check out all the great content here on Renovision. We'll have more great content coming up. Yeah, that's all we got. Thank you very much, and have a good week, everybody. Have a good week, man. I think we need to have one. So let's go. We'll see y'all later. Bye.